Hi.
Hey, what's up? Welcome, everybody, to the Mega64 Podcast. You're back here on a Friday morning with Derek, Rocco, Sean, and Garrett.
Hello.
Freshly caffeinated, freshly invigorated, ready to your day up. Am I allowed to say fuck in the first minute?
You are.
They say that, and there's a lot of like proven results that say you shouldn't.
Johnny censored that. No,
But
that
the
too.
official word is you can, but I don't trust it.
Well, that's gracious of the people that control YouTube, allowing us to
thank you,
curse
masters.
and
then punish us
Or
for
do
it.
they?
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
thank
the
you.
question.
YouTube
Thanks,
overlord.
everyone. We were gone last week. We weren't
Yeah.
here, and so you probably missed us. But we're back, baby.
Yeah.
We're
I
back.
was guessing, are we going to try to do the podcast in the booth kind of thing?
We've done that before.
We've done it before, but
Anytime
it's
we do that,
surprisingly
people-
hard to do.
Yeah, and
YouTube
people
doesn't
like,
like that.
people like bail on them on those episodes. I don't know what that is.
Really?
People
Maybe it's too
funny
loud.
'cause it's like, oh, you're gonna do one from the thing, cool. And then when we do it, it's like noisy.
Well, it is.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
they're right. They're right.
So
Well,
it's
I
hard
get
to
it,
do
you know,
and no one cares.
Like when I was a kid, they had Woodstock 99, you
Yeah.
know, and MTV was like, we're going to broadcast TRL from Woodstock 99. They're like, Carson Daly's like stomping around in the mud. Being like, here's the new NSYNC. I'm like, I'll wait till you're back in studio. You just enjoy Woodstock. That's fine. We don't need to do this.
We don't.
I
need
didn't
this.
like watching it when they were like,
Really?
at the
You don't like on
festival.
location? I did. I was
did
always like,
too.
it was like a field trip.
yeah, whenever a radio show like went live and was doing it from somewhere else, it was like exciting.
No, because it always seemed like they were struggling, you know? Like they were
Yeah.
grasping at straws.
it
to
was
make
less
happen.
then. It was always less than.
Yeah, and I never knew if I was the odd man out with that kind of thing because there's a YouTuber I watch that will sometimes talk about like theme park stuff.
Yeah.
and he'll just be like in his house, like, okay, this is what I think, da 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 da, and I'm like, oh, interesting, and then he'll go into like a theme park. He'll walk around Disneyland. I don't want to watch. I'm like, no. Tell me when you're back.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
you
like,
have
dude,
a
You're
podcast where
sweating, you're belching, like
Yeah, he's belching
Go.
the whole time. All
But-
right, guys, with a borg.
Rocco, don't you literally have a podcast where you go inside Disneyland and
And we stop in one spot.
Oh, yeah, no, he
and
does
set
it
up
right.
mics.
okay,
He does it
okay.
best.
So you're
We-
saying if this guy had one location,
We
it'd be
create
fine.
a set. We're not walking around.
Hey, create a set.
Hey, guys.
Disneyland.
Hey
I see,
guys,
I see.
wait, what was that? Oh, none of that.
None of that.
No.
Set.
None of that. Okay.
Walk in front
But
of
sadly,
a winter display. We
nobody
created
watches
the set.
it. So
His or wait, Rocco's? Because people do watch that.
Yeah. So, did you want to correct your statement?
wow, sorry. Jeez, getting ganged up on.
I'm
by,
just giving you the stats.
Rocco's right hand man. No, people do watch it, asshole.
Well,
I'll fucking tackle you. Get the police over here.
as the person who is like in charge of putting the MP3 up, and when I forget to do it,
Yeah.
there is feedback. Like, where the hell is the MP3? So people are
You're
wanting
talking
this.
creepy old crypt.
Yes,
Yeah.
people want it.
Okay, so you're speaking from like
Experience.
a place of trauma.
Yeah, trauma. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, most of my places where I speak is from trauma.
The audience
Welcome to
is
the
real
show.
good at
And
being
speaking of that, that is something we definitely want to talk about today. Is we were gone. Yeah, we've had many travels over the last month, and Sean has made some enemies along the way.
Yeah, I think you've made 3 enemies in 3 weeks. It's astounding. It's like a new record.
We
You
had
guys
a
ever
we-
make enemies?
Hell no.
Me neither.
No, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, he does.
Because
Yeah.
I'll be somewhere and I'll say that something difficult is happening, and I'll say you should put a
sign up, yeah.
And then I've made an enemy.
You've made a
I'll go,
enemy
you
for
should have a sign that says, "Oh, you're not my friend anymore."
Well, I have.
You ever wonder if you're the problem?
Uh
No, I'm talking Rocco.
oh
100%. But like, I'm the problem you got to deal with.
Yeah,
So
he's the
now what?
problem, but that's your
So
problem.
now what?
I feel like my enemies it's different.
You're justified.
Well, no.
You're like a vigilante.
I'm not saying I'm justified. Sometimes I throw tantrums and maybe I shouldn't.
Like
but I
vigilante
do
Sean.
think that they're not always aware that we're mortal enemies. And I know. Like you don't know who I am.
Yeah.
I have clocked you and I will forever hate you. And
That's scary.
yeah, I guess it's a little scary, a little psycho.
That's like a serial killer lurking outside the house.
kinda. I guess if you think about it, yeah.
So this conversation started because we were having a meeting just talking about like, maybe this week we'll talk about Comic-Con stuff, whatever. And we said, should we bring up the run-in that you had with your enemy at the end? And then it was like, we brought up what? There was another one?
Yeah, another one at Comic-Con when we first got there.
there-
Okay, so there was
And
one
there's
at the beginning of Comic-Con.
And there's one
I think
one in
we
Paris.
should just work
Yes.
our way backwards.
Yeah. Okay.
Start in Paris, maybe?
Because the latest one, no, work our way backwards from now.
Okay.
Got it.
The most recent one is so fresh in my mind.
Okay, well everyone
you taught
was
this.
witness for this,
Not
so
me. I missed this.
we
one.
can get people's feedback.
Can I give you my perspective?
Sure.
Okay.
Please.
This is the Derek. This is the Rashomon Derek.
You
angle.
didn't catch the setup, but you caught the fucking explosion.
It's the final day of Comic-Con. We're breaking down, and it's difficult. We have to move we have to pack up all our boxes and take them into the underground parking structure. And there's always a huge line to use the elevators. So what we do is we go up to the staircase and we kind of like assembly line.
Yeah.
Everybody grabs a box and walks it down the steps, and they're heavy. And then we're walking through the parking structure, taking them to our cars and trucks to load them up.
Yeah.
And I went down with the first group. We pulled this box down, next one, take about 5 boxes down, walk them over to the car. We're sitting there loading it up. I'm going to go back, do the next load. And I walk back to the staircase, and there's a line of people. They got big crates and shit.
Yeah.
And I see Sean at the top of the steps, and he's holding, I don't remember what you were holding.
Box of shelves,
Box of shelves.
which is the heaviest box.
heaviest
It's
box.
about, I would say, 70 to 80 pounds.
Yeah. And you just go,
Go ahead.
hey! Something like that, I
I
believe.
thought I said no.
Yeah, maybe it was no.
No.
No!
I know it was no because he sounded just like Anakin Skywalker, Revenge of the Sith. No!
And I'm at the bottom of the steps. I have no idea what just happened, but I'll tell you.
Yeah.
You were at the top, and there were about 5 people in front of you on the staircase, and I saw a wave of terror wash over all of their faces.
Yo.
I can only assume they thought somebody had something really heavy and was about to fall down the steps
and,
on them.
Roll like Indiana Jones ball.
I
the-
saw all
yes.
these Comic-Con exhibitors shit their pants.
Yeah, he looked terrible.
And then Sean has this look in his eyes.
Kabuki man.
And he just walks past me without saying anything. And somebody was at the top of the steps. I think it was Meg
It was Megan
Yeah.
Rocco, yeah.
And I went up to Meg and I was like, did he know somebody down there? What the fuck was that?
Okay.
So that was what I experienced.
Right. Well, let me tell you, everything you explained, that you're right. That's all 100% correct.
That's how it went down.
Now, let me say, let's go wind backwards a little bit. And this is what happened to me. There's a man. There's a fucking man in a green shirt. This guy is either the most oblivious man on the planet or was out to get in my fucking way for it was like 5 minutes of this guy's got to leave me the fuck alone.
Like you're talking from our booth all
From
the way
our booth,
through.
I'm walking,
And there's
I
forklifts
have
and shit
I have
driving
forklifts. I'm pushing these boxes. It doesn't really matter, but it's on a furniture dolly. If you lose speed, the boxes fall
on a furniture
on a
dolly.
furniture dolly. If you hit a bump, and so you got to keep kind of just going. And so both of these boxes, it's the shelves. So collectively, each one is, let's say, 80 pounds. So I'm pushing this thing. It's heavy. And this guy with the green shirt has a claw machine, arcade machine.
It was an
I don't-
art. It was an
art piece,
I
I
don't
don't
know if this is giving away what booth he's working for, but he had an arcade 1-up arcade machine.
Oh,
One of those.
on a dolly.
oh, I didn't
One of
realize what it
those.
was.
I don't know if he was from that or
I mean, people
some
have
other
those
thing.
all around. So it could be somewhere else. But so I'm pushing the thing from our booth, and this guy cuts me off with his fucking arcade machine. And I have to stop, and the boxes are full. I'm like, oh fuck, all right. Didn't say anything. I'm like, all right, fuck you, whatever. So I'm going again, and I'm pushing it through. And then now they're putting down more. They put down wood to protect the carpet.
Yeah.
What do you mean he cut you off?
I was
got in
going
front of
this
you?
way in the aisle, and he was coming this way, but didn't look to see if anyone was coming, or
Just
forklift
pushed his-
or a person.
Oh, so he
Just
crossed
just
your path.
crossed the path, and would have T-bowed me if I had not stopped. Didn't even acknowledge that he did that or looked at me. I was like, oh, fuck
Yeah.
this guy, whatever.
Okay.
He maybe wasn't looking.
Yeah.
Then I get in line waiting for this thing to happen. Put the wood down to get out of the building.
Because they don't want you messing up the carpet.
They don't want
Yeah.
you putting your dirty wheels on the carpet of the convention center in
Yeah.
the lobby, especially.
So every year they put these wooden mats, these wooden things.
So you
down
have to
the wheels.
wait for that as a courtesy.
Sure.
I'm in line.
A line is formed now.
The guy squeezes past me in line and goes on the carpet to go out the door. And it's like,
around the
Bro,
workers.
there's a line.
bro, there's a fucking line and you're not respecting the rules of like, don't fuck up their carpet. Like, just wait in line. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Security doesn't give him shit?
So he's about to leave the building and security's like, sir, no, you got to get in the back of the line. And like,
Yeah.
you're messing up the carpet.
Oh yeah, you got told off.
He
Oh,
did.
good.
It's like, what are you
So
doing?
the guy was
There's
like,
a line.
oh. So then he goes and gets behind me. It's like, this fucking guy, dude. What is wrong with him? So I go outside.
Yeah.
And now it's the point of it's very busy. There's a line that's like an hour long to get to the elevator of people waiting. And there's people like us who want to take the stairs. We'll carry it. I would rather carry it than wait.
A smaller line for carrying things.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes. And so I'm in line to carry the thing. And I know like, hey, these boxes are going to fucking suck. I have to lift up these boxes and like walk down these stairs. I have a whole nother story about me working out and almost dying earlier the week, but I was like sore as fuck from this workout that I did.
Yeah.
And my legs hurt, whatever. So I picked up the box. I'm like, oh, fuck. And I start going, and the fucking guy with the arcade machine just cuts me off again. I went back. I'm like,
Cuts in front of
what
him
the
to go down
fuck?
the
And so I put the box down. I'm like, to Megan Rocco, that man is my enemy. Fuck this guy. He keeps getting in my way. Like, fuck this man. I
Yeah.
hate him.
I was cracking up.
I
at this
literally
point.
said that.
Because
I said it.
You're fuming.
I'm mad. I'm like, at this point, like, this is three
Second-
fucking times.
Yeah.
Like, leave me alone.
Third time.
So finally, I'm like, all right, he's like going around to the wait in the elevator line, I guess. Great. Finally. So I pick up the box again, and he decides at that moment, I'm gonna go down the stairs. And he cuts me off again. To go down the stairs, and I'm carrying this heavy box. I went, no! And now
He literally.
What did the guy do?
Can I impart my angle
please,
to this?
please, please.
Everything you said. He literally, I could see him in the gears in his head turning. Oh, I'm going to take the stairs and just cut in front of you.
Yeah.
And in my head, in the moment, I'm like, what would be the funniest thing to do here? Because this is so rude what he's doing. And literally, Sean was on the same page and goes, no!
but
And in the middle of that, like that, it was almost like that happened in slow motion. As he's doing that, my other eye, I'm doing like Bill Cosby eyes. Like eye on him, the other eye, Derek just turns right onto the staircase. He sees only that part. And I just in my head is like, oh,
Yeah.
what the hell is
That's
he
what
thinking
you
right
get.
now?
You get a little
Yeah,
show.
oh,
Now-
No
I
idea
was cracking up.
who green shirt guy was.
yeah,
I feel embarrassed.
Of course.
Because I'm like,
I get it.
oh, that's my friend who's
Yep.
screaming at everybody.
Now, let me say this.
Is he in front of you?
The second
When
he
you scream-
backed away.
He did.
And I went down first.
Wow.
Now I will say this.
he didn't say anything.
He said nothing to me.
Okay.
But I instantly regretted my behavior. Only because imagine 100 people talking, waiting, and I yell no, and it was dead silent.
Yeah,
Now-
silence.
Now you're the psycho.
Around every people in line, everyone stops. It's just fucking quiet. And
Hundreds of exhibitors waiting to get out of Comic-Con.
And then I think, they think I'm a psycho, but really, I'm the bad guy. You know, like,
Yeah, it was falling down too.
Yeah. You got pushed to the limit.
I got pushed to the limit and I exploded. I shouldn't have because now people are like scared.
I think I back your actions 100%.
Oh, thank you, Rocco.
But I want to apologize because I think I did ruin it because he got out of your way, but then he was in mine.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be with you carrying the stuff. So I did. I didn't yell as loud as you, but I did my thing that I do in public sometimes where I go, Mom! Mom!
oh, I forgot. Yeah.
I did.
Immediately after Sean screamed no, Rocco started acting like a lost child.
Mom!
Mom.
Mom?
Just to get close to you. I just wanted to say something for him to get out of the way. And
That was a solidarity mom.
Yeah, that was he's
So-
De-escalation.
So then we were
mom.
packing stuff up. There was a moment where it was just me and Derek was like, yes, so why did he scream no that loud? And I said, hey, he was justified. I saw what happened to him. I'm with Sean 100%. I know he looked crazy.
Thank you.
He was justified. And I explained what happened. I explained the whole thing to Derek. And then Derek, he said something like, yeah, so did you have to add yelling mom to that? And I was like, no, that I did not need to do. And you're right. But Sean, I'd back him up.
Now, again, I tried to instantly correct it.
Yeah.
I went, no! And then I realized how quiet I went, sorry about that. And then it kept walking.
Yeah, you said sorry about that. Oh,
Like, clear my throat. Like, I don't fucking know.
That's cool.
I don't know, dude.
You apologized. You know?
Yeah. Anyways, so that was my first enemy.
Oh, by the way,
Should have came to
SSJ Piccolo in the chat says, what would happen if you got into a real fight? How would that play out?
I think.
Oh, it's Comic-Con. Nobody's going to get into a real
if
fight.
Green Shirt Man wanted to fight me, I was at that point ready to go to blows.
They're going to
I
throw
was
these
ready.
rubber venoms at each other.
Yeah, I was fine. Now,
wouldn't
Meg,
throw that.
you were there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
If-
was your perspective?
Tell me if I'm in the wrong. I can totally hear that. That's fine. What
No,
do you-
I would have. I'm with you. Let me just
okay,
say that.
Thank you. Meg.
Okay.
No, that
Megan
fucker, that guy was pissing me off too.
Okay.
Because we
okay.
were in line waiting to get out, and he just like completely tried to cut in front of everybody.
Yeah.
So problem number one, and then seeing what he did to you.
Yeah.
I was ready to fight that guy myself.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
One up.
I did when I went back up the stairs. Meg was laughing so hard, and I started laughing with her. But
it was amazing. The way you screamed was awesome.
dude, okay,
It
so-
was, I keep saying it was like Anakin Skywalker. I apologize. It was Caesar in Planet of the Apes. The ape's first word when he had been abused.
yeah.
That's what it sounded like
Yeah.
to me.
So-
And it cut just like that.
Everyone who came back with
I don't
boxes
think that
to
guy-
the truck,
Oh, yeah, go
they
ahead.
all said you were justified, Sean.
They did.
They all explained the story.
But
to
I
me.
do think I could have handled myself better. I do see. I see that.
say less. I get
Yeah.
you.
Well,
I
I
can
don't
take
think
some
that guy even
No.
perceived you were yelling at him.
He didn't. He just thought I was a crazy person and jumped back because he was scared. And then I got
No?
Hey, it worked.
I bet he thought about his actions.
No,
yeah.
I think he continued to cut people off.
He probably
Not
did.
him.
He probably did. Not me.
That's what
Stayed the
counts.
fuck away from me after that.
the whole time he's driving home, no signal, just into the fast lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
So that was enemy number 1. I don't know if you want to just do them back to back. I feel like I'm doing a lot of talking, but
that's what we're here
I
for.
do have enemy number 2. Now, Derek was also witness to this.
Yeah, before we say, Sean, you were so justified screaming at that guy. This was the third enemy he had made this week.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. When we moved in, we had a very weird situation where, and again, some of this is behind the scenes. Some of it might be minutia, whatever.
Yeah.
But
Well,
when
this is
we move
Tuesday?
we move into Comic-Con, it's always like the Tuesday before Comic-Con.
Okay.
And again, we're an exhibitor there. We have a booth there, so we go in the day before it all starts, bring a bunch of boxes, set up the shelves, things like that. And when you do that, it's pre-Comic-Con, so you don't need a reservation. You don't need to like reserve parking or anything. During the con, you do.
It's not even bad parking because
Yeah.
it's like, no, people are just, only people there are just people setting up. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's just people setting up. It's not crowded or anything like that. But we got down there and they had a sign, oh yeah, parking lot full, can't park at the convention center. We were like, how are we going to set up? What are we supposed
Which,
to do?
I mean, to think like, okay, so we had probably 30 boxes.
Yeah.
We had TVs.
Yeah.
Garrett's car is complete. His truck is completely full. Rocco's car is full. My car is full. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking like, if this lot is full, I truly don't know what the solution is because we have to park
'Cause I
blocks
asked.
away.
I asked.
Yeah.
She
You did.
said the Hilton, which is 4 blocks away.
4 blocks away, and we have to park there and then wheel our stuff. That would take forever.
Yeah.
That'd be so shitty.
As it turns out, it was not full.
She lied.
Someone got bad instructions, I think.
Yes.
At the entrance that said you're supposed to have a permit. No, you're not. That's during the convention.
Just swipe
But-
our credit card.
But here's the thing: is I've done this. So at this point,
Yeah.
is what our 22nd year of Comic Con about
23.
23rd year of Comic Con. So it's like I know this is incorrect. Like what she's telling me is like the lot's full, you can't park here. I'm like, it's full, and she's like, yeah, you had to have a reservation, and the lot is completely full. And
Yeah, there's no way it's full because it's just exhibitors.
right.
Yes.
And so
We
I
knew
said
she was lying.
And so I
Attendees.
said, ma'am, I don't think it's full.
Yeah, Sean did hit her.
I guarantee you there are empty spots down there that we could park in. She's like, well, there are empty spots, but those people already made reservations and it's gonna be full. And I
you
said,
need a permit.
it's not gonna be full. And what permit? Like where
where do we get it?
Can I buy a permit now? And she's like,
Because
no,
we're pretty on top of this stuff.
we are
Yeah,
always
always. Yeah.
Always.
So she said, no, you have to leave, park at the Hilton. And I said, I'm gonna pull over right here and I'm gonna reserve a spot because I guarantee you it's not full.
Yeah. On their website, you
On the
can
website.
reserve a spot.
And she's like, you can try. Good luck to you. I'm like, okay. So I pull over. I told Garrett.
asked you, I'm like, what's going on? Because this is all happening.
Because I got there first.
In
I
the
said,
car in
Garrett,
front of me.
Just pull over. All the other cars are turning around. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I will not be doing this.
Yeah. You put your foot down.
I did. And so I'm like, Garrett, pull over here, go in that spot. I'll park right here. And then Derek does the same thing. Derek, just go over there, park
Well, I
there.
think I made her mad because I pulled up and I saw that they had a lot full sign, and I was like, well, that doesn't apply to us because we're exhibitors. So I rolled down the window, I showed her the exhibitor badge. Like, I'm an exhibitor, I'm here to set up. And she's like, lots full. Nope, you can't get in. You got to go to the Hilton, like you said. Had the same conversation. And I was just like, all right, thanks.
Yeah.
And I was going to drive away, and I saw you standing outside your car, and I rolled down the window. I said, hey, where's your permit? I yelled that at you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
just
remember.
joking. And you were like, pull over right here. Go on the parking website. Just buy it right. Like you were instructing me. And then I could see her losing control of the
Because now there's
situation.
3 of us parked underground.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so
the
the
entrance.
entrance is now blocked by all our cars as we're no, you know what? We're gonna go on the website and get the permit.
and it
So
took
you
a
got to
good-
move. You have to move.
have to move.
No, we'll get the permit.
Permits are sold out. I don't think they are, ma'am. I don't think they are. And then so she's like, hey, your cars are in the way, which I will be real. They weren't.
Only yours.
My car wasn't
maybe.
even the way.
It really
You
wasn't.
people were still turning around through the, I pulled over to a side enough where they could get by me. I wasn't blocking everything.
Yeah.
No one was. I made sure of that. So then she keeps like, hey, security's coming right now to take care of your cars because you're not moving them.
See, I didn't know all this was going on.
So I said, ma'am, I don't want to be where I'm at any more than you want me here. I also want to go, and I want to go in there. I have my permit. I just bought it. There's many available, and I'm instructing my friends to do the same. I will not be going anywhere until I go inside the parking structure I've already paid for. I got my permit.
Sean was Cliff Booth in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I'm gonna see George. This door ain't gonna stop me.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm not leaving till I see George.
One
and
way or
then
another.
She's like, ugh, fine, but you have to hurry. I'm like, again, I don't want to be here. So I'm going as fast as I possibly can.
I had no idea this conversation was happening because I was just nothing but smiles and, hey, thank you for helping us.
Yeah, no.
I didn't know she was trying to usher us out.
Oh yeah, she was like calling security and threatening that on me, and I was like,
That's
nah.
rad.
I mean, like I haven't broken the law. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm just trying to park my car. And honestly, the fact that you're making this an extra step is really annoying because today's gonna suck, and it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad about it because like Comic-Con would be bullshit if the exhibitors weren't there. And like, why make it harder on just the exhibitors to go in and build their exhibits, which is your convention? Most people just want to go to the show floor and explore that. And then also she works for this parking company and you have a sign that says the lot is full and it's not full.
Yeah.
And you have a way for people to buy a permit and you're telling them they can't buy it. Like, what's the logic there? How are you making money as a business? I got a parking lot. Can you park there? Nope.
Nope. We don't want to slide.
I
Go to
really,
a different one.
I really think they got bad information. Like everything she said was not supposed to apply that day. So I think she got bad info.
I think that's exactly what it was. It was probably for Wednesday.
Yes, I think it was for Wednesday. All the info she had was for Wednesday.
I think so. And I think Tuesday she just jumped the gun and thought that. And so I knew.
How many other exhibitors did she fuck over?
I'm sure many.
Because we saw people double parked up in the bus terminals
And
that's
you can't
right
even.
in front.
So,
again,
Just
And we should
dumping
say-
everything onto the sidewalk in
Well,
front.
real quick, just to wrap it up. So she dropped one more little bomb on you right before we did go in,
What was
which
that?
was,
I don't remember.
well, I'll tell you. It was okay. Oh, the permit looks like it was $45. The permit was $45. I should have come earlier today. It was $25. To which Sean responded, "Ooh."
Really?
I did.
Real quick though.
Oh, this bitch.
I'll say too,
I was so nice to her. Now I regret it.
when I got the permit, I was like, got it. And I looked around, she was gone.
Yeah.
And there was nobody
Oh,
there.
that's the best part.
So I drove in through the exit.
You did?
Which
You
was
did.
open. And I parked, and nobody even checked my fucking permit.
Oh, I didn't know.
Nope.
Awesome.
That's
Oh,
amazing.
great.
Johnny was the one in my car. It was me and Johnny in mine, and he was witness. I had a separate thing from you guys. I wasn't in the parking garage. I didn't go in there because it said lot full. But there's no place to just park your car. I need to park. I'm like, I need to stop my car and buy that permit. But there's no place to stop. There's no place to stop. So Johnny got to see a psycho version of me. Johnny, what did I do? I basically parked in like the wrong lane of traffic.
You parked in the middle of the street
I just, in the middle of the street, went, nope, stopped here, going on the website. SWAT team can come move my car. I don't give a fuck. And then, and then I had to drive through like hotel traffic, and it was dudes in Teslas, and I was like, move, idiot, you're gonna die, move.
You said, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
Yeah, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. You were making me do this.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. But then we got in, and the entire second floor of the parking structure was empty. It was not full.
A sea of empty
Yeah, so
spots.
she got the wrong info.
Empty.
She got the wrong info.
Completely empty.
Okay, so that's enemy 2.
2.
There was a third.
Yeah.
When Sean and I were in Paris, there was this woman was the head of some esports, the e-athletes that were at the event.
Okay.
She was in charge of one of them.
She was like their manager.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
like
know.
a team mom.
A team mom, sure.
Yes.
But I don't know what game they were playing.
Yeah, I don't know.
League
I
of
want to say it was like
Legends or-
Valorant or something like that.
But it was like a multiplayer Overwatch, a big group,
yeah.
right? I don't know where they were from. Don't care. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But all I know is that at our hotel, there are shuttles
Okay.
to take you from the hotel to the convention or the
Stadium.
whatever.
Yeah.
And it was very well organized where they would say, hey, Rocco, Sean, and a couple other people, this license plate, that's your shuttle to take you there. And it's probably what, like a 15-minute drive?
Yeah.
About. So got our information. Okay, there's our license plate. Great. And I walk up to the thing, and this woman comes out of it, goes, no, not for you. This is for my team. This is for the athletes.
Yeah.
And I went,
The athletes.
right here is our.
She didn't call them e-athletes. She called
said,
them
this
athletes.
is for my athletes.
All right.
And so I was like, right here is our thing, and that's license plate. She's like, this is not your shuttle. This is not your shuttle. And then so I'm like, okay. And I let her just push me around, which I was like, whatever. Like, okay.
Maybe she knows more than us. I
I don't know. She seems like she's in the know.
You're a guest there.
So then I start walking to another shuttle, and then she comes up. No. That is not your shuttle either. That's for my other athletes. And I go, ma'am, which one is my shuttle? And she goes,
Okay.
that's not my problem.
Oh.
And then she gets in the shuttle, and they drive away. So now I'm just like,
That's not my problem.
well, what the fuck?
Left you in the dust?
Left me in the dust.
You're actually throwing out a first pitch. These guys are playing Valorant.
I'm not saying I'm an athlete.
But you can't call them athletes. You just can't.
I mean,
Lady.
It's an old debate.
you can
Yeah.
you can if you want.
E-athletes is fine.
That's not the issue I have with her, right? Like, I don't call them athletes. I don't care. So I'm like, well, what the fuck do we do? And so then I'm like, well, there's another shuttle. I'm like, to the driver, I'm like, they just took our shuttle. Can we get in this shuttle to go to the place? And the guy's like, no, I'm waiting for like people on my list. I'm like, okay. So now we're messaging people being like, I don't know what to do. Like our shuttle's gone. And like, I don't know. And so then the people were like, oh yeah, they took your shuttle. That's like really, I'm like,
Yeah, they were actually like, wait, your shuttle's gone? Yeah. The one with this number? Yeah. Yeah, they took your
They took
shuttle.
your shuttle
That
and-
was for you.
and they were, I mean, the amount of organization they had to do was a lot. So they were like, they were clearly pissed. And I was like, hey, it was this woman wearing these shoes and this thing.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm like, to say rude is an understatement. She was like awful.
Yeah.
So then like they finally arranged us in our shuttle and we got there. And the people came up to us like, hey, I want to say, I'm really sorry that happened. And like, they were very sweet to us.
Yeah.
And she's like, and just so you know, we pulled that lady aside and we did have a conversation with her that she's not like allowed to do that. That was like incredibly rude. And like, yeah, we're like looking into like this team. Like that sucked. That really sucked. Sorry about that. And I was like, oh, wow. Like, thank you. But every time we'd see this woman in the lobby of the hotel, I'm like, there she fucking is. Oh, I hate her.
It was always like there was a problem. Like no. Our people are going to do that. It was like, oh my God, there's an issue every time you're in the room.
And finally,
She commands respect.
like, but we would see her like throughout the day, and I'm like, there she is again. Oh, look at that. She cut someone for the lunch. Of course she
Yep.
did. You know, like she just like
Yeah.
this fucking woman.
There's old
Yeah.
Reeboks in her fucking shoes there.
But it was great because on the last day we were
Fucking woman.
we were waiting. It's like, oh, they're going to give you a ride to the airport, shuttle to the airport. Oh, awesome! Which we ended up meeting another fellow San Diego.
Yeah. We traveled the world with
content
them.
creator.
Yeah.
But Anyway, so then we got the shuttle, and then they closed the door, and it was like, yeah, are we waiting for more people? And that woman walked up with her crew, and it was like, wait, are they in the shuttle? No, they're having trouble finding her shuttle. Ha! And then we drove off.
But I will say, she was walking to our shuttle, and I said,
Yeah.
I dare her
Yeah.
to ride to the airport with us. I
Yeah.
dare her, because I will be talking to her about how fucking shitty she is.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd let her know.
I was going.
Yeah, Sean was like,
I was like,
oh, I dare you get in here.
I'm done dealing with fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm just done with it. So please come in here so I can talk to you about how you're a piece of shit. I want you to know that.
You know, I can see how in a 1 week period, 3 separate interactions with shitheads would leave you to scream, no!
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's where it finally ended with that.
It boiled.
It wasn't the guy with the claw machine.
It was, but
all
also
of them.
wasn't.
It
It
wa-
was
yeah,
it was
yeah.
her and the
Her.
woman with the shoes.
He was the
and it was the girl at the parking structure. And it was this. It was
What was
like
it about her shoes?
they were just like super bright, so they'd be obvious.
But they were telling us, though,
There's little Miss Bright Shoes
yeah,
over
yeah,
there.
But the-
neon yellow shoes. That lady.
Twinkle toes.
the guys running the event, though, that I talked to when I had at one point a ride with him, he was telling me, he's like, yeah, she like cost us money when they did that. Like she keeps taking shuttles that aren't hers and stuff like that. I was like, oh yeah, you got a real problem on your hands.
Get this.
I-
Get her.
Get
outta here.
justice immediately.
You got to plug that drain. That's a
Anyways.
financial drain on your.
So those are my 3 enemies.
The latest 3.
Well, I
My
hope I
latest
stay in
3.
your good books.
Right now, you're in my good book.
Yeah, if you give me my good books, I can be a nice guy. You have my bad side.
I've done a lot of talking.
What?
I assure you, I'll do less talking later on in the show. But in the meantime,
Theme
theme
song.
song.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast. Sean versus women. Should that be the title?
Stop it.
Should that be
Do
the
not
title?
make that
Let
the
us
title.
know.
Please
Oh, you don't want it?
No,
Okay.
no.
The chat,
you
the
put
chat
some
likes
stank on it. You're like, this fucking woman.
You did emphasize that.
Okay. Well, maybe.
You know, if it was a guy, you'd be like, oh, this dude was really pissing me off.
I gotta say about the guy. Did I not say like this fucking guy in the green shirt? I think that's how I
you were
describe
like,
my enemies.
this guy in the green shirt.
This lovely man in the green
respect
shirt.
to him, but he really got on my backside.
love-
this fucking woman.
Not
And
at
you know,
all.
I
No,
love
no.
I love his gender, but his actions pissed me off.
Yeah.
So anyway, we talked over the theme song, and we thought just to counterbalance that, we're going to give Meg her own segment. Meg, just a moment for women to talk.
Hi, I am woman. Anyway,
Thanks,
back
Meg.
to you guys.
Thanks, Meg.
Thank
Meg.
you. All right, that's
So that
that's
about
Meg.
evens it right
Oh,
out.
I barely made it through
Yeah,
that
we tried
segment.
to give her a shot, you guys. We're here advocating.
We tried.
We're platforming women.
I mean,
We're allies.
You could see we're allies.
Yep.
You know, enough said. I mean, I don't know what else we can do to prove that.
I do think Comic-Con was awesome, though. I think we can.
Had
had
a
a
very fun year.
Aside from that little hiccup on setup day Tuesday, I feel like it was such a smooth Comic-Con.
maybe the smoothest. One of the smooth.
Smooth as eggs.
You know what I will say? When I was like getting like badges and stuff, that there was a lot. I felt like there were a lot of people there that maybe were there for the first time or something.
Oh, we had a conspiracy theory amongst ourselves.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah. We were debating if Rocco was actually getting the badges or if he was exploring the show floor.
Oh
Look at-
no!
looking
I
at
was
statues?
100% in a line the whole time I was gone.
Because I'm siding with you. I mean, I'm sure you're right. For the record, you're telling the truth.
I'm
definitely right.
You're telling the truth.
Yes.
But I will say the conspiracy was like, it's never taken this long before.
Yep.
I wonder if he's just checking things out, which I don't care. I'm not mad about that. If that's
I had
true.
all week to do that.
True. But I was just saying, like, maybe. Because it was a
Yeah,
very
maybe,
long time.
maybe.
It got to
Couldn't
the point
fault
where
ya.
it's like
The door's open.
either they're fucking up incredibly bad or Rocco's just checking things out.
It even hurts that you suggest that because it was such a miserable experience.
Oh, bro, I'm sorry.
So to do all that and then get back, and I think you were looking at toys. Yeah, I'll just kill myself. But thank you.
But here's your badge.
Yeah.
Fair
No,
enough.
it
Okay,
was
fair
it
enough.
was a misery.
Oh.
Because they broke our badges up into like different categories. And then when I tried to go pick them up myself, it was like, well, no, it's in this category. You can't pick that up. Why'd you put it in that category? It was like, I didn't do that. I'm going to explode. And then Meg and Johnny had to like go get their own badges. It was a mess. It was a huge mess.
Yeah.
So that's what I was dealing with.
It's all good. The booth setup was good. I thought everything like about the convention itself, I felt like, I like Comic-Con. I used to kind of hate it, and I don't know why. Now
I think we used to work
too much.
Too much. It's too many days. It's too long of a day. And then sometime, I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago, we all figured out like, hey, there's 7 of us. Let's split the shifts.
Yeah.
You guys work mornings. We'll come in the afternoon.
And then no one's miserable.
That is great. Yeah. And we're well fed now. You guys get all the like snacks and stuff.
I will say that it has been like, for me, it's been night and day of like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Like, I'm enjoying this.
Oh, it's
now.
like my favorite con now.
Now, I'm still tired when I get home. Like,
Shit,
I'm still
tired this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not to the level that I was back in the day when we would do, 9 to 7. Our friend Mauricio with Rock and Pins was there.
He was driving back to LA every fucking night.
That's crazy.
For 5
And then driving back
nights.
the next morning and for 5 days and like in setup. But like, I was talking to him and I'm like, yo, it's just you work in the booth? He's like, yeah. I'm like, that's a lot. What about like a bathroom break?
Well,
What
he
are you
had
gonna do?
His mom came and helped him.
Eventually,
Our
yes.
friend Disco came down
Thank
on
goodness.
Saturday.
Because
so he had some backup, but yeah.
I think most conventions, the hours aren't that long.
No.
And now they're opening up early. They were opening at like what? Like, was it 8:30 or no, maybe it's 9.
Yeah.
It was open at 9.
Most booths, it's a table and 2 chairs, and 2 guys are sitting there
Yeah.
for like 9 hours.
For 9.
Yeah.
For that long.
For 5 days in a row. That's a lot of sitting.
And non-stop talking to people, which is great, but
It's
like
draining.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. So, but yeah, it was this for us. It was lovely. I had a great time. We did a screening at the Digital Cinema Gym.
See, even with that added
Digital gym
screening,
What did I say?
cinema.
What did I say?
It's not a gym. It's digital gym cinema.
it doesn't matter.
I switched it. Digital Gym.
I think
Cinema.
it matters. It's the name of the theater.
but
Nah,
even
it
with
doesn't matter.
Even with that extra thing on top of our load, because we had the panel at Comic-Con, but then adding a screening on top of it too. I feel like this was a breeze this year. And
Yeah.
that screening went really well.
That was
Yeah.
super fun. To watch Gamer Wars in a movie theater with a crowd was like, what are we doing?
I was just surprised how many people we polled them. Like, how many people have seen this before? And I was surprised how many had not watched it all the way through. And then over the course of the weekend, I was surprised how many people I knew who had been fans a long time. Like, oh, I recognize them. I recognize them. Were telling me like I never actually like made it through all of Gamer Wars. I was like, oh wow, like that was the first time I saw it all. You know what I mean? Like even diehard fans from years past were like, I always thought it was funny you did this, but I never like sat and watched the whole thing. I was like, I mean, I get it, but I was just shocked by some of that.
yeah.
It was shocking. That's a good descriptor. Sitting there watching it in the front row, I was shocked at things that I had forgotten we had made.
I was happy that people were laughing
Yeah.
They were.
pretty much
Yeah.
throughout the whole screening.
Dude, I was I had tears streaming down my eyes for a certain point in Gamer Wars 3. It built on me of how ridiculous things were getting, and then I couldn't stop fucking laughing.
Yeah, it was super fun. I usually work all a preview night with Beckett. He's like with me, and like it's super fun to work the booth with him for like, just one night.
Yeah.
But then halfway through, me, Rocco, and Beckett left. Kevin took over the booth, and then we went to the screening. But Beckett had never seen a second of Game Awards. He had no idea what he was walking into, and I gave him no warning.
What do you think?
We were leaving, and he was like, "That was so weird, but pretty funny." So,
Okay.
good review. I'll take that. But it was to watch it with the crowd in a theater. Like Rocco was sitting next to me, and when it first started, and said feature presentation, and then said September 10th, 2001. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, I can't believe we're doing this.
Yeah, that was where it hit me. I was like, this is playing in a theater right now. That was
On a
crazy.
beautiful screen.
Yeah, but that was a great time.
Yeah.
Super fun.
But yeah, I thought this was the smoothest that the show had gone for us in a long time. It felt how do I say this? It was the most it had felt like just a fun party in a long time. I did feel like there weren't a lot of good exclusives this year, and there weren't as many panels I wanted to see. I felt like last year there were so many panels. I was like, oh, I can't do all this.
Yeah.
There were some good ones, but I I don't know if you felt. I mean, you and me, I think, go to the most panels of anyone in our group. I don't think anyone else really looks into that.
I didn't feel that way. There were more panels than I had time to go to.
Yeah.
You know, like every day I would make a schedule of panels, and it was at least 4 an hour that I wanted to attend.
Wow.
So it was always like, fuck, there's so many I want to see. And then, you know, I would get to the convention at like 11 or 12, and I'd be like, I've already missed like fucking 12 panels I wanted to see.
What do you have a favorite panel that you saw this year?
Ours.
Okay, well,
No, legitimately, I think that we had one of the best panels that we've had in a long time. And you go to Comic-Con, I always find it fascinating, but they're very drab.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was invited to speak on a panel with some people who like write for video games and write for comic books and work for like a trading card company. And I was so excited to do it. And then they were afterwards, they were like, "You were so polished. Wow." And I just thought like, oh, you should see our panel.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like the whole vibe when you approach a panel is like, we're going to sit and we're going to kind of just talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as stupid as that sounds, but ours kicks ass.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
The intro was so good this year.
I almost feel like not to cut you off, but you know, other companies should hire us to do their panels. 'Cause
Right?
I went to some big comic book and they were like announcing, this is what this comic has 100,000, 500,000 readers all over the world. People are so excited. And the next issue is coming out in September.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we'll get the fucking energy so up.
Yeah.
Ours is like an experience, I think. It's more than just like sitting there listening to people talk.
Totally.
Yeah. That was the best feedback that we got,
So
I think,
great.
was Comic-Con is also one of the only conventions they never clear the rooms, which that actually maybe kind of posed a problem this year and may change. I don't know, but talk about that maybe in a minute. But it's the only convention that I think that doesn't clear the room. So a lot of times people will wait through a couple panels to get to the one they want. Like, ooh, there's gonna be a big Star Wars panel later, so I'm gonna wait through this guy that wrote Daredevil, and you know what I mean. The Hamtaro panel. I'll sit through those so I could see the Star Wars one later.
Yeah.
So a lot of times we'll have people who are like not interested in Mega64 that are just sitting there.
They're just like killing time.
Yeah, and we had multiple people come to our booth that were like, I didn't know what you were. Then that intro kicked off, and we were like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And we were amped, and we spent last night watching all your shit on YouTube. I was
Yeah.
like, awesome.
Yeah.
That is the best
What
feedback
was
you
after
could
our
get.
panel? Anybody know?
It was something about the
It was
White Ranger.
Legend of the White Dragon,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
was Jason David Frank's last movie.
Okay.
But they've done a panel for that. Like, this movie has been delayed like so many times. So this is like the 8th time they've done the panel, and I think it's a lot of people are kind of like, what else? Just put the movie out. Just put the movie out.
Yeah.
It is coming out in a month, but
The
it
He's
was
got
that,
one more scene to film, and then I
oh, come on.
It was, but it was that, and then they screened something in there. I think after that, and that's what those people were waiting for.
okay.
Yeah,
but I can't remember what
the
it was.
lady was like, "Hey, I'm embarrassed to say, like, I have no idea who you are, but like, you wanted us over." I'm like, "Don't be embarrassed. This is the best feedback I could ever get." Like, that's
totally.
that rules. Yeah, they even bought a shirt. I think they were like, so like, "Hey, you guys were like, you're funny. You were on. It was such a good show. Like, I've never seen a panel like that." I'm like, "Oh, wow."
We went to a panel at the Indigo Ballroom because we're
Yeah.
friends with some of the people making this new movie with Chris Kattan, which is why we had Chris Kattan on the show a few months ago. His comedy Concert Heroes. And I felt really good because you guys were like, wow, Derek, you know everybody here.
You knew everyone.
And I did, because it's all like these San Diego like film dorks who are making this movie.
Okay.
And I say that as a term of endearment. But a couple of them came to our panel. And it was funny because it was like they finally knew me. They finally
really?
got to, they were just like, I had no idea. One guy who is my friend Dan, who's really funny. He's kind of like, he always has a critique when somebody makes a movie. You know, what'd you think of the movie? And he won't hold back. Well, I thought the sound sucked. I thought, the acting was, he'll just like critique it. And he came up and he was like, you had the audience in the palm of your hand. You came out and it was electric. This is the future.
Whoa.
This is revolutionary. And I was like, never been to a Mega64 panel before, huh?
Damn.
Yeah.
This is old hat for us.
I mean, I do think, we've said it forever. We've done it for so long.
Should have
that I
seen
don't
us come out to Baptasia.
I don't even think
Yeah,
about
this
it,
was
right?
like
we are way more
this is
chill.
us in our 40s.
yeah, exactly. But this was a really good panel.
Yeah,
I
it
thought.
really. We had, in the vein of Comic-Con tradition, we had a premiere, a trailer to show.
Yeah.
We had like
we
new
announced
stuff,
something. Yeah.
it was great.
Yeah, I think this is the kind of balance that we strive for when we do our panels. It's always better to have a little more video stuff to show than, because sometimes once we've shown everything, it's like, okay, well, let's go to Q&A and talk about that. But if you do, I enjoy doing Q&A. I think it's fun. But if you have too much of it, it becomes like you've kind of lost control of the panel.
Yeah.
Sometimes people get back up and do a joke question. You don't want it to go that far. When you have a little tips more on the showing videos side and you have more to show, then it's like, okay, you've earned the Q&A, and then you get still a few dumb questions, but that's
still
okay.
some good ones.
No, it was fun. It was fun. It's funny because my parents went. This is the one panel that they go to, and I didn't know they love the Q&A so much. We did the panel, and I left it thinking like that was perfect.
We killed it.
We got like a ton of videos to show, a few questions, done. That was perfect. And yeah, they were like, I'm so sorry. Wow. No, it was good. I just, wow. Didn't really get to answer a lot of questions. I really was hoping for more questions. I was like, I thought it was great. We premiered all this stuff. And
Yeah.
I just want to hear I just love hearing you guys talk.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, you can hear us talk anytime you
Yeah.
want.
But I was just surprised they liked that so much.
That's really funny.
But anyway.
Yeah, so we had, that wasn't just a couple, it was other people throughout the weekend being like, hey, I didn't know who you were, and I'm a fan now. I was like, that's so nice.
That was awesome to hear that.
Yeah, the only other panel I went to was the concert heroes.
Did you like it? I had fun.
I had a fun time.
We got to sit in the VIP seating.
We did.
Yeah, that was
we
cool.
almost made another enemy.
Oh yeah.
Not really.
what
Not
night
really.
was
Not
this?
really, Not really.
What's that?
What night was this? I didn't
It
even
was
hear
at
about
night.
this.
It was during the day. Kevin watched the booth solo for a
Saturday
while.
morning.
Yeah,
Saturday
Saturday
morning.
Saturday morning. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I've never been to the Indigo Ballroom. That's like the second biggest panel room.
I think so.
big. It was
They had
in
like
the
2,000
Hilton.
people in there.
In the Hilton.
Yeah, it's in the
Bayside?
the Hilton next door, and I've been there. I've been there for, I want to say maybe went to an Adult Swim thing in there or something. I've been to a couple things, but it's been a long time.
But we got VIP treatment.
Yeah,
That's cool.
That was pretty cool.
They walked us through security. They gave us like a special reserved seating badge.
Yeah,
Oh, hell
So
yeah.
we got the celebrity treatment that we deserve.
Finally.
It was fun.
Because
Yeah.
I know the Rizzler was down at the Bayside.
Dude,
Did you run
I
into
know.
Riz?
I
No.
wish.
Oh.
I'll play Wii with the Riz.
Rocco and I, we filmed a movie club on the show floor,
Okay.
which maybe wasn't the best environment, but I thought it was funny because it was the Odyssey that we covered. And the goal was for us to leave our booth, walk into Comic-Con, and then come back as the Odyssey.
Yeah.
But we played, at one point, we stopped in the middle of it to play. What's the game that I'm going to play? It's the new,
It's Red Octane making it, right?
it's like Rock Band, it's like Guitar Hero. What is
Oh,
that
it's
game?
Stage Tour.
Stage Tour.
Stage Tour?
Something like that, yeah.
Cannot wait for this game. But
It's the new Rock Band.
They stopped us, like, hey, can you want to play a song? And they were showing us, like, hey, last night we got the Rizzler. And they showed a picture of the Rizzler
yeah.
playing the game.
Yeah.
And it's like, you got the Rizzler? I'm going to eat the Rizzler.
Yeah.
Stage Tour by Red Octane.
Yeah.
Our buddy was working that booth.
Yeah.
There's a guy who we met like at the first Comic-Con, and he's done all these like Lord of the Rings booths and Transformers. He always seems to be like dialed. Somehow he's always hooked up with like the hot property of the moment. And he was like, now I'm working at the Stage Tour booth.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you guys got to play it. I was really curious. I didn't get a chance to go.
Oh,
over
it was
there.
it was like being back at home.
I
I was like,
just
oh,
was-
I'm playing it was Island in the Sun. But the setup was like, yep, this is it. This is what I wanted to play. Like,
I didn't
Star
line
Power.
up, but
Yeah.
were there other instruments or just guitar?
Just guitar. Just
Okay.
And what's funny is it had no singing element, but
we were singing.
I still sang it.
Yeah, we were singing.
Try it.
We
Stop
know.
me.
We're
Yeah.
from the Rock Band days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
singing, baby.
Did you guys see any big time celebrities? Because that's always a big thing. Is like peeping, movie stars, actors, and such.
I mean, Chris Kattan.
We saw Chris
Chris
Kattan.
Kattan,
Front
that's
row.
huge. I saw Danny Trejo signing at a booth.
Oh.
That was probably the biggest celebrity I laid eyes upon.
I don't know this guy's name, but he is the lead in Late Night with the Devil. He's
Daniel Dalmaskian.
Dalmaskian. He writes a comic for Panic Entertainment.
okay.
So
I saw him.
there.
He
great.
walked past the booth, and I don't know why. I was like, "What's up?" And
Yeah.
he just did it back, and then kept walking. I'm like, "Why did I do that?"
But he was like,
That's cool.
I gotta hand it to him. It was an enthusiastic return.
Oh, he did.
It was like, hey. I was like, oh, you okay.
Hey, when you're an actor, a fan says sup, you gotta
Yeah.
don't talk to me.
I would
it
love
was
that
very-
energy.
but
As someone who
it just-
recognizes you out in public, if
Yeah.
they're just like, hi, hey, what's up?
But it
That's
just
nice.
came out of me. I
Yeah.
didn't have a forethought. I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" But I don't know.
I did the same thing because sitting at the booth, not really, just people watching, and two wrestlers from AEW walked by, Speedball Mike Bailey and Brendan Cutler. And I think they could tell I was like, oh, because they gave me a look like,
Some speedball.
hi. And then they kept going. But
Well, either way, it was better than my interaction with him last year. If you remember, I mentioned on the podcast a year ago that I went to the panel for the guy who wrote the original Turtles movie back in the 80s.
Okay.
I walked out of his panel and really had to go to the bathroom. And I was like, I think there's one stall in here. And it was that actor just standing there waiting to go into it. And we made eye contact and I walked back out.
Nice.
I was like, you're good.
You know, this is my thought. Okay, so if you're a actor, a well-known person, a lot of those bathrooms, the urinal walls do not have the divider that
Yeah.
I desperately would like. And I feel like if I'm well-known enough, I will wait for the stall, even if I just have to pee, because
Yeah.
I am like, I don't want anyone to see my dick and they know who I am.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
like that.
even like
An
outside
actor
of our
has to have a ego.
Yeah.
Actor loves the stage. You know what I mean?
they got to show it off.
I just feel like if I ever see an actor waiting for the line, I'm like, this is the I have to shit line. But for you, I don't know. It's up in the air for you.
Hey, what
because-
you do
Oh,
in there
dude,
is
I'd be
your
like,
residence.
Ooh, I get to see a famous peen today.
Like,
You
if
mind if I
Get
get
it
the one
out.
next to you?
when we would do events like game days or whatever, and
Yeah.
it was at the hotel, and I had to pee, I'm like, I'm just gonna use the stall because they know who I
You know
am.
what you could do actually,
What's
and
that?
not everybody could do this,
What
but
could
you
I
could
do?
pull this off.
What?
You see David Dalmaskian.
Yeah.
His last name's hard to pronounce.
Yeah,
I don't
it
even know.
is.
But you see him in the stall, and
Yeah.
you say, "Sup, bro? I'm famous too." Let's rock this celebrity
let's,
style.
let's
stick
piss
together.
together.
Let's clear the room like two celebs.
Yeah, exactly.
Check out this Dark Knight.
Late night with
This
this.
Dark Knight's rising.
Late night with this devil.
Perfect.
Who was at the booth with me? We're pretty sure we saw Thomas Lennon, which is the
Dash
comedian.
Oh yeah, he was at Comic Con. Yeah.
He Lieutenant Dangle from Reno 911. He walked by the booth. Was it me and you, Meg? You, me, and Johnny. Okay. That was definitely him, right?
Yeah.
He was talking on the phone, and then his wife was like following behind him and looking at the stuff. But she could tell we all recognized him. We were like, hi. And she just went,
Come on.
I'm not going to start this conversation.
I had a great time at Comic Con after the show. I was hanging out with Johnny a lot. We were like tearing up the town.
Yeah.
Really? What would you call us? Two
Two
Heroes.
rebels without a cause, two
Yeah.
handsome boys painting the town red.
Exactly.
The dynamic duo.
Yes.
Yeah.
First of all, Johnny, Johnny used to make music videos.
I do.
He was a music video director, and
Yeah.
his partner just put out a new movie, Velocipaster 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse was here.
Jesse was here.
His partner, romantic partner. Just
Yeah.
No, his creative partner back in the day.
Oh yeah.
And so we got invited, and like all of Johnny's friends from New York basically made this movie.
Yeah.
And they're all Mega64 heads. They love Mega64. Correct me if I'm wrong, Johnny. I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to make it awkward. I felt like I was picking up on some Mega64 influence in the movie.
Yeah. I mean, definitely the in 5 minute stuff for sure.
Maybe a little Gamer Wars.
Little Gamer Wars.
Maybe just a little Mega64. Jozoisie.
Yeah.
Shisa. You know,
I went
the
to France.
juice.
I know what he's saying.
Yeah, you know. So it was really fun to go to that screening. It was at like 10 o'clock at night. They had a packed house. Then we hung out with them for a lot of the convention. We were walking around, and we went into this like brew pub where there were like a group of comic book creators, and one of them, I recognized the guy because I went to WonderCon, and he was there with the publisher who put out Johnny the Homicidal Maniac.
Yeah.
Oh, like, is that Oni Press or no?
Slave labor graphics.
Slave labor
Yeah,
graphics. That's right.
SLG. Jonah
Wow.
Vasquez, his first comic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And Johnny, I know, is like a huge fan of that comic. And I always like having another person, like when I don't know what to say, I can just throw it to the other person. Even if they have nothing to say as well, I could just be like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, it's an easy way to communicate when you have a wingman.
Right.
And I just went, oh yeah, Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. Johnny loves that comic. And the dude was like, you want to meet Dan, the publisher? And I hope I'm not outing you.
No, you're fine. You could.
But he brought over, I was so impressed because Johnny started talking with Dan Votto, the publisher, for like 20 minutes.
Nice.
Wow.
They were
Johnny.
swapping stories. Like I was
Whoa.
like, dude, you can get a job.
Oh yeah, dude.
You could publish your own comic with this dude.
Yeah.
And Johnny told the funniest story of like, oh, I went and I met you when I was like 13. You probably don't remember me, but my dad loved you.
Oh, really? The publisher even.
Yeah, I guess they had some New York bro energy going on.
Ah.
And then that dude really, I guess he remembered the New York Comic Con that you were at. And he was like, that Comic Con. And he just started, old man stories where they
Yeah.
kind of like voice all their, all the shit talking from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
It was fun.
With
I
a New
was-
York angle, this guy was definitely East Coast.
I don't know where he's from,
Oh.
but he was at that Comic Con.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So thank you for being there with me on that night.
Yeah, no problem. That
Look
was
at
fun.
you guys. I was
Yeah.
in bed.
Yeah, you were calling it early. And then we got to hang out with Destin and
Oh
Bailey.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I
saw
love
Destin
I love
Bailey.
Destin and Bailey.
Our friends from the room.
I love them. They are honestly like so fun and nice. Every time I see them, it's a treat.
Yeah.
It's the best. Truly. Is there anything else that we need to cover about Comic-Con? I feel like we did there's so much that happened. It's hard to like fit it all, but like I don't know.
I think that about sums it up.
The last thing I'll say, and I'll be quick about it, is
Yeah.
I just started doing a new workout with a friend of mine who does CrossFit. And I did my first session with him on Thursday night after Comic-Con. And I didn't eat before all day.
Fasting.
I was just doing Comic-Con. I wasn't thinking about it,
Doing
And
high intensity cardio with no fuel in your tank. That's a recipe for
That's how The Rock gets all veiny before.
Dude,
vascular.
So I did that. I was in his garage. It was very hot that day, and I don't think I had a lot of like liquid either. I had no water. I was just kind of like in the worst possible way to do it, and I almost fucking like died of heat stroke. It was bad. We did this like high intensity like, workout thing, and I was like feeling it. I was doing good, and he was like, "You're doing great." And all of a sudden, I was like, "Oh fuck, Jake, I'm gonna puke. I have to go outside for a second." And I went outside, and I just like collapsed to the ground, and
Like
then
Yamcha, dude.
fell over. And then I was sort of like dry heaving, like, ugh. And he's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, and I was so
You couldn't talk?
couldn't talk, couldn't communicate that I was like not doing well.
Oh, that probably scared the shit out of him.
He came up to me. He's like, "Here, dude. Like, here's some water. Here's a juice box with a lot of sugar. That you need that. Like, just drink some of this." And I was like shaking, like couldn't do anything. And I think he thought he killed me.
I just killed my
He
friend.
was like, "Oh no."
Is this dude like a fitness trainer?
He does CrossFit. So like he does training. He also like trains people too. Like he's very
What were you doing? What was the maneuver you were doing before you almost died?
he had to do a lot of things. The last thing I did was goblet squats.
Okay.
And so that's where you have a dumbbell
Yeah.
and you do a squat. And I would progressively go up more and more every time I did
Ooh.
it. So I started with 20 pounds. Then it got to 35. And then I did all that. And he said, now do 10 more without any weight. Just to do 10 more.
burn you out.
And I did that. And then I was like, the world like
Shocked your body.
left me.
Yeah.
And I was like so fucked up. And I was like so embarrassed too. Because I'm like, first off, I don't want to think like I love Jake. I don't want him to think that I'm a fucking like wuss. He is so in shape and I am so not, that he was like, he's carving out time of his week to like help me out. Like such a sweet guy.
Gotta fuel up. It's just a diet thing.
I know.
Yeah.
So then I started driving home and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pass out behind the wheel.
Oh no.
So I like pull over and like I kind of like nudged the curb a little bit, but like not like I was like, oh, fuck. And so I put the car in park and I just sat there like this for 15 minutes with the AC on me. It's like I can't move.
And then he snapped awake 3 hours later. Where am I?
Praying mantis.
Like if a cop sees me, he thinks I'm like ODing or something. Like it's bad.
Fent head over
I'm
here.
like fucked. Like
Well,
fucked
I'm jealous.
up. Yeah.
That's the level I want to get to with every workout. I want to be that fucking worked out.
I don't want to. I don't want to say that's what you get, but you're cheating on me with another professional trainer.
I know.
You're
My
not
love.
coming to my.
Wait, who's the
Thursday.
first professional trainer?
My sweet
You're
love.
not coming to my Thursdays. You're coming to.
I'm going to Jake's, but
to
it's a different
Jake's on
time.
Thursday?
Different time.
Hey, let me just ask Rocco. You ever been so dizzy you threw up and fell onto the floor when I worked you out?
No, because he doesn't have a trainer who can push him that hard.
Good. Johnny,
No,
has it
okay,
been
okay.
safe every time you've been over to my place?
It was safe.
We
Dude,
lift some
Hey,
weights.
give me the Jake treatment. That's all I
Now,
want to say.
let me tell you this. My bringing this up for Comic-Con is the rest of Comic-Con, I was walking around like so
dude.
sore.
Yeah.
So sore. I couldn't move.
Hey, he fucked you up.
When you come back on Monday,
Yeah.
I will break you.
Please
Yeah.
don't. Please don't. Jake
Maybe I'll be there.
texted
All right,
me the
hell
next
yeah.
day.
You're
and he
invited,
said,
Derek.
hey buddy, can I get a proof of life from you? Like he was like, you scared the shit out of me, man. And so like I'm like, hey man, I'm okay. And so then I told him when I was leaving, like, I promise you I will be back next week. Like as bad as this looks, and it seems, I will be back. And I went yesterday
Yeah.
and had a whole meal before, drank so much water, and like he had fans in there, and I
Night and day difference. Right?
night and day difference, and you could tell he was like, "Oh, hey, dude, you're doing great. Like, but I'm not gonna push you ever again like that." I did not think that was gonna happen. So, I almost died on Comic.
I will say, like, when you do it like Jake does, and like I've been doing for years, your level of an easy day is someone who's never exercised.
Right.
That's their extremely hard.
And-
so it has taken me a lot to go like start them so slow.
yeah, and
compared to what you're at.
and he honestly was, you know,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
just
he
wasn't
compensated.
But I wasn't.
You weren't in the right spot.
I wasn't in the right spot. But
No,
I,
it's good because we don't do any cardio when we lift weights in the
I
backyard.
told
so you
I
need that.
I texted him like, "Hey, dude," I'm like pretty embarrassed. Like that sucks, you know, whatever. And he's like, bro, like you did something so out of your comfort zone, and you killed it for the half hour that you did it, and then it just got you. But like you pushed yourself to the max. Like I'm proud of you. I'm like he's so sweet. I
The
love
first
him.
workout's always the worst.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
First
It'll
time-
never be that bad
He
again.
even took a picture of me, which you know what? I'm gonna.
this?
Can I send it to Meg? Do you mind, Meg?
Please.
Oh.
While you're sending that, let me just say, like, the first time I got in with Victor and Amanda, my first wrestling coaches, I threw up.
Did you?
Just fucking 10 minutes into doing rolls and all that cardio and everything. And that is just something, if you've never done it before, your body's not used to, and you've never done, what do they call it?
Years ago,
What's his style of workout called? I just forgot.
CrossFit.
So you've never done CrossFit before. The first time you did it, yeah, like
years ago, I was really into bike riding, trying to be fit, and the thing is, I can get pretty fit, but I'll take like a month off or 2 months. I'll just get lazy and
Yeah.
be like, fuck, I got to get back to it, and I'll try to go back to the
Where
fitness
you
level I
were?
was at before, and it always backfires on me.
Oh yeah. Well, that's. Sorry to interrupt you, but I think that's with drug addicts, right? Like they do the same thing. Like
yeah,
they,
fitness is my sickness.
but if you,
that's how the a lot
people
of heroin
OD
addicts die.
because they
die.
do their old dosage.
I
and
took a
then they
break
die.
from the H, but I'm ready to go back.
All right, here it is. Oh, bro.
Is that throw up next to your foot?
No, it's water. I dropped.
Now,
But-
this is a good use of AI.
Who did this?
Jake.
That's funny.
He made that for me.
Today he gave everything, literally.
Well, all I was gonna say is I went out for this really long bike ride and I bombed this hill. Like I rode down into this valley on this big hill, and as I was coming out the other side, I was like, I'm just gonna push it. I'm gonna get to the top
Oh,
of the
yeah.
hill. About halfway up the hill, all the energy left my body. I felt like I was gonna puke, and I'm like far away from my house. I'm basically in the middle of nowhere, and I just have to get off the bike and lay down on the sidewalk.
No.
And like you, I feel like I'm
Yeah.
gonna pass out. And
Yeah.
cars are just driving by, and I'm
Oh.
just like, this sucks. Like,
Yeah.
I have to get home. Nobody's coming to help me. Nobody gives a fuck.
Derek, I had the thought of like, how will I be able to even walk to my car, let alone drive it? I had that thought, like, how do I get home?
There were those days wrestling in the backyard where it's high noon. We went for 2 hours, and I'm like, how am I going to drive home safely?
Yeah.
Like I'm fucked up.
And that's like when I pulled over, I was like, I don't think it's safe. And then like, thank God I did. Because
You know what though? Like when I had my accident, I fell down, hit my face on that trail, fractured my skull. I was in the middle of I was at like my peak fitness that I'd been in a long time.
Yeah.
I was about, I was down on weight. I was up in muscle. I'd been running every day. And I felt at the time like, thank God I've been working out so much lately. Because this is going to take every piece of stamina that I have.
To get back up the hill.
I have to hike a mile and a half out of here with a fucking fractured skull and then get to the hospital.
Every time I walk that path, which is actually pretty often, I do that little loop a lot. And every time I pass that spot, I think of you being like, he had to walk all the way back.
It sucks.
Being that fucked up.
As stupid as it is sometimes, because I like to jog and sometimes I used to jog in Golden Hill, San Diego, and I'd go off path and there'd be this like trail of a hill that I have to run up. It was like it wasn't paved, I was running up like a dirt hill. And I try to gamify it because running up a hill sucks. And I would imagine like, all right, you're in the woods, a bear is chasing you and you have to get up this hill. And I would do that like every day. Imagine a bear was chasing me.
Hell yeah.
And then I felt like when I was when that accident happened, I was like, this is the moment you've been training for.
Oh yeah, you're right.
This is that survival moment
is
where
the bear.
you do have to get up the hill now.
Yeah. Damn, bro.
So you know what? You pass out when you're training, but it'll help you when the crisis comes.
All right, when that bear comes,
You're getting stronger. Like
I am
Goku,
getting stronger.
Like Goku, exactly.
Stronger.
It's just what doesn't kill you.
Yeah. I mean, if I do things with you Monday and him on Thursday, like
I think that's a great little combo. All jokes aside, it's good to get that cardio because we don't do any of that.
Yeah.
Cardio. Do that on your own time.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah.
No, go ahead. I was going to say we should take an ad break real quick and continue with the rest of the show.
Yeah, real quick. I just want to say we will talk about again. We want to talk about some stuff going on with PlayStation, and whatnot, and we'll get to that real quick. I did want to mention so many things showed up on our Patreon in the past couple weeks because we were gone for a little bit.
Right.
So there's a moment there that it hadn't all come out yet, but it is all there now on our patreon.com/Mega64. Behind the scenes of our last few videos, like the James Bond video we did, the Stellar Blade video we did. There's that. The movie club we did at Comic-Con.
Movie club we did at Notre Dame and a chateau.
And then I did a whole, I just want to bring this up now because when we talked about Comic-Con, I did a full hour plus tour of the convention center like early in the morning. That's up on there, and us setting up the booth. That's its own video. So much went up in July. In case you missed it, definitely worth joining.
Oh, and a new Mega Mansion went up as well.
Mega Mansion cast where we talked about physical media
extensively,
and its importance to us,
and showed our favorite pieces that we own in physical media.
Exactly. Yeah. So well worth joining. Patreon.com/Mega64. We're going to take a quick ad break and we'll talk about more PlayStation stuff after that. So stay tuned.
The Curious. Phil Thomas Cat here. Show the Mega64 boys some love by taking a click on over to patreon.com/Mega64. You'll get access to all the coolest fan features like exclusive videos, a private Discord server, and the warm satisfaction of knowing you're supporting one of the most tantalizing internet groups of all time. Or hit shop.mega64.com to grab a Blu-ray or a slick new shirt. Talk about being a cool cat. Nothing beats rocking with Mega64. Have a cool night.
Hey, did you know that if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch subscription every month, but at the end of the month, they unsubscribe you. So re-up on that Twitch sub and support a channel like ours if you love streams like we do. And I know you do.
Have you seen Cringe Lords? Join us as we devour delectably expensive fast food, play the weirdest bootleg games, or buy haunted items off Facebook, and so much more. YouTube.com/@CringeLord64. Check it out today.
Okay.
All right, pop quiz. Who am I?
I don't know. Who are you? Who are you?
Hold on. Hey, Chico. It's that guy. No.
That's right. Sarper from 90 Day Fiancé.
How was I going to get that?
You're not watching 90 Days?
Sarper, huh?
Anybody know who Sarper is?
No.
No.
I guess I'm the only Sarper head here.
Sorry. I've been watching Love Island, bro. I don't I haven't seen that one.
Well, someday you may come into the world of Sarper. He's a very interesting guy. He comes to San Diego, does comedy shows. Maybe we should go check him out.
Really?
one time.
Like American Comedy Co? I'd be down.
All right. Sidetrack. I'll keep this short. Sarper is a character on 90 Day Fiance. There's a whole 90 Day Fiance universe.
Yeah.
Well, because previously there was a famous San Diegan on the show. He had
Big
no
Ed.
neck.
Big
right?
Ed,
Big
yeah.
Ed, no neck.
Yeah.
Kinda-
Sarper is the exact opposite of that
Oh.
guy. He's buff. He's Turkish. He's like an ex-stripper.
He's got a neck like
He,
E.T.
he claims to have bedded 2,500 women in his time.
Oh.
But now he's giving it all up because he wants to get married.
Okay.
And he's a genuinely interesting and funny guy to watch on TV.
Charismatic.
And I'm watching him because there's a new season. He's in therapy with his wife right now on the new season, as they all are. That's what the show's about.
Where's she from? Where did he import her?
He's from Turkey. She's from LA.
Oh, so it's the opposite of how it usually goes.
Yes.
Okay.
And they're in couples therapy with all these other people who have been on. I have a plan to meet Sarper, by the way.
Okay.
And I'm going to break it down for you right now. They're in therapy with all these other people who have been on the show. And one of them is this girl. I don't know where she's from. She's from another country. Her name is Paola.
Paola.
And I was watching it with my wife, Joy, and she's like, oh, Paola is a professional wrestler. That's her profession. And I was like, who does she wrestle for? And Joy Googled it, and she was like, some promotion. Wow.
Bro,
And I'm
I'm
like,
wearing the shirt today.
Women of wrestling?
Yeah, I've seen Paula wrestle. I've been to 2 or those
Amanda
shows.
has wrestled. We Googled it. They had a match together.
Yeah.
Oh. It's on the internet. And I'm like, fucking 6 degrees of separation. I'm like,
Bro, you can meet Paula.
we could talk to Amanda and she could put me in touch with Paula. And then Paula, she seems to be on good terms with Sarper. And we could get Sarper on this show and we could do a dance off. That's all. I just wanted to break it because I saw you wearing the shirt for Schoolmaster.
Because the way you Classmaster.
Classmaster,
The
yeah.
way you mentioned it though, too, it's like, yeah, I've been to a few WoW tapings.
Yeah.
And I've seen her wrestle. I've seen Paula wrestle.
She's is she champion?
Paola. I don't
Paola.
think so, no.
Okay. Good. That makes it even easier for me to talk
But
to her.
she was she had a main event match. Like she was a big deal on I think the second show I went to.
All right, cool. Just a 6 degree of separation.
Nice.
I thought maybe you had watched the show.
No,
sorry.
I'm my current fascination in the reality TV world is a show called Sisters from 2014 and 2013.
Okay, good year.
It's like a time capsule, man. Everyone's got iPhone 3Gs.
They gotta change that name.
Sisters, bro. No, they're Romany gypsies. They're travelers, but in the United States.
That's awesome.
It's fucking awesome.
I'm gonna Google that.
It's everyone's missing this tooth.
Oh,
They wear a lot
I
of
got it.
rhinestones.
I got that going.
Bro, it's such a good.
They got the Sean
They
treatment.
got the finger symbols.
so good, dude.
Remind me about missing teeth later on the podcast. I know we want to talk about PlayStation, but I do have stories.
Sorry to side note there.
No,
Yeah, a little trash TV.
I
talk.
always love trash TV.
Little trash TV.
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Rocco looks like
We're-
a fucking semi's coming at him.
No,
100
he's
miles an
he's
hour.
he's building his energy like
Yeah,
Goku,
he's like Goku.
for the Halo on PlayStation discussion
This
we're
is
about to
Goku.
have.
He's in a
He's
hyperbolic
doing
time
the
chamber.
spirit bomb.
Ah!
Give me your Halo energy. No! Real quick, I bet you kind of want to meet Sarper, right?
I will stay home that day.
Come
I
on.
will be-
Why don't you
What's
want
the
to meet
problem?
someone new?
What's the problem?
He-
Of anything
Rocco-
I just said, what's the problem?
Yeah.
Well, you don't like Romanians?
I don't know.
Rocco, he
I-
bedded
I've given it
200,
no thought.
2,500 women.
Yeah,
He
dude.
bedded them.
He could learn something from you.
you probably got with Evangeline Lilly.
Nice.
Probably.
Got her. Yeah.
All right.
You guys could swap techniques. I don't know.
Okay, anyways, Sony, the company, released a patent for a controller that's coming out with no buttons, right? That's what we're talking about? No.
It was leaked, I believe, this patent. We have the image here.
Wait a second. I see buttons. They're right there.
But I think those are going to be like touch screen, like your cell phone.
Now,
Seems like the worst fucking idea
Yeah,
ever.
I thought this was a joke because everyone was talking about how they ditched physical discs and all that stuff. And then people were like, huh. And now they got a controller, no physical buttons.
Ditch
and I
the
was like,
button.
yeah, funny. But then I guess this is real.
okay, so
A real patent?
not to be the old man in the room. But
Sure.
I do remember the time when people said, "Oh, I need buttons to text people. I need to have a button, a physical button," and that was the thing. I'm not losing my
You're
BlackBerry,
right. You
getting
got
my iPhone.
You got a good point.
I need a button, and time has told that is not correct. But
No,
Different.
that's. I'm typing shit on my fucking phone. I'm trying to hit O, it's hitting P.
I do-
I'm trying to hit
yeah,
a fucking space
and
bar.
that's
It's putting a fucking
where
N in there. Give me
Yeah.
a goddamn button.
that's where I'm going. It's like, but on a controller, I can sure use a button. I don't need to have a fucking screen to do. Like, what the heck?
I need a tactile. My fingers have to differentiate where this button is versus where that. I need to feel the edge of the button to hit the right one.
it feels good.
Yeah.
I don't know how technology works anymore. Maybe I'm incorrect, but I thought if I have my finger somewhere on the phone and I touch somewhere else, like it registers this finger, but not that finger, right? Like, isn't it like you can't hold more than one button? Is
Well,
that,
I'm
know
sure
if
they
that-
figured that out.
I mean,
Is that
I
not
think
a thing
the phone-
anymore?
That is not the case on the phone because you have to pinch and zoom and stuff.
oh, you do that. You're right.
Yeah.
But you
That's-
start
that's
from
a
the same. No, you don't. All right, there you go.
See, the patent drawing looks kind of cool, and I've seen controllers back in the day, like Hori or third-party stuff, that would like twist. Do you guys ever remember that? And it was cool for racing games.
A twist.
Yeah, because there's like a separation in between the two halves, and you could you're holding the controllers here, but you could kind of twist. This one almost looks like it has something like that too. Like there's two halves to it. That could be cool. I'm all for like.
Can you bring the patent back up? I'm gonna look at
I'm all
it.
for inventing, alternate ways to control stuff. Like I'm currently playing GameCube and Dreamcast more than anything else. Two of the weirdest controllers, but they feel good in my hands. This though, without a tactile D-pad and no analog stick too, like
Well, it might function like
a
the Steam
mouse.
like the Steam controller has like those pads that
I hate those.
you could
though.
use as a.
Yeah. It's nice that they have haptics in them, but like the Steam Deck like mouse pad, I don't know. I'm not that good on them.
I just
This is
don't-
a potential.
Yeah, I
like,
mean
this
that's
is
the
a
thing.
patent.
This is a patent. It could go nowhere, and we should not be seeing it. Right? It shouldn't have come out until
True.
they are ready to show us.
Well, they've filed the patent. So.
No, I understand, but I'm just saying, like, it's like when, like, a leak happens and like people go, that movie looks terrible. It's like, yeah, you weren't supposed to see it yet. Like it's not ready to be seen and consumed yet. Same thing with this, but
I like how the first one is noted as like this shows the player's grip, which I guess that dotted line is like the hand and thumb, which looks awkward. But the other one is the virtual layout, which is like, all right, D-pad and 4 buttons. Now that would change varying on your software, but
I don't know, man. It just seems like I'll just take a button. It's fine. You don't need to think that hard on it. Like, worry about making physical media again. Don't worry about these controllers. Like, just use the same controller for PS5. I don't care. That's a good controller.
So look at these two designs here. They're not quite the same.
No.
yeah, that's a good point, Derek.
There are like a separation.
The panels themselves are different shapes. In Figure 6, there's 2 black buttons there. I'm assuming those are buttons that they're not present in the Figure 7A.
Yeah.
So are
Sudoku-
these 2 different designs of a controller? Like these are slightly different, essentially.
I don't know.
And maybe it's just leaked by the Sudoku Online Pro people. Like, why is it specific to that game?
I don't know. But I do think that, like, yeah, they probably patent like every type of configuration they could think of
Maybe.
just to make sure that like it's patented.
What is a virtual layout? Like, is that a representation of the controller in a virtual space?
I mean, like, couldn't that just be those are screens, and then the virtual layout is like, okay, right now the buttons are right there.
And then
Yeah.
they'll change.
or
Depending on the software you play,
is
yeah.
this something like you use this with a headset, and in the virtual headset you see the controller you're holding, and that's what it looks like? I don't know what a virtual layout.
Yeah,
is.
that's an interesting bit of dialogue there. Virtual layout.
It would change its layout depending on what game you're
playing.
playing.
That's kind of cool, I guess. But like, I'm good. Actually,
no-
no, I take it back. I'm good.
Yeah.
Not having a tactile button or an analog
Yeah,
stick.
that's rough.
That's
Why
a
don't
big
you
jump.
change your game depending on what kind of controller I'm holding? Why are we changing the fucking controller? You just map it to the controller I have.
But to me, again, it's a patent. This is just like someone had a brainstorm and they patented this. Like I'm not taking this to heart.
And
yet.
maybe this is like an optional accessory controller for certain software, but the main controller is still going to be
Yeah, I'm sure. Because this is expensive.
Like a DualShock.
Like that, this kind of shit, like who knows what that would cost? But like, I don't know. I'll worry about
I think
it.
we finally hit the $200 controller. That's what I'm excited about.
Please.
And there already are some.
Yeah, you get a scuff one.
The Xbox Pro controller, and then PlayStation has their own Pro controller now, and I think those are like $200.
Yeah.
What do you get for a $200 Pro controller?
You can like pop it open and like adjust the like
Depth,
the
radius.
depth of certain buttons, the resistance of the analog sticks, and
Yeah.
like there's more buttons on the back. There's like buttons under the bottom of it. That
Paddles, they
that
call
might
it.
be like a shortcut. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that I've personally never needed.
Well,
but,
you got to be a pro.
I love
yeah,
accessories.
Yeah, I'm just a
yeah.
I absolutely
amateur.
love like gaming accessories, and I buy a lot of them. That's one thing I've never,
Yeah, I never
pulled the trigger on. I first saw them for the Xbox, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool. You could swap the D-pad out and put a analog stick there, and the D-pad up here." And that kind of piqued my interest. But then, when Sony's finally came out, it was just like, "Ooh, am I going to use this now?"
The Switch Pro controller. I have 4. I use those exclusively. I have 4 of
Switch
those.
one.
Switch 1.
Yeah.
But you still works with Switch 2.
Yeah, you just can't turn the system on,
No,
which is so.
that is annoying.
They did it on purpose.
You think so?
Yes.
To make it annoying.
You can turn the system off.
yeah.
Why can't
Well,
you turn
because
the
you're
system
controlling
on?
the software, but that software it doesn't have the same software to. It needs something else to kick it on.
Yeah.
Like you're already in the programming of the system when when the system's already on.
How to
You
do
turn
it for the
off.
Switch One?
Same thing. I don't think it turned off the Switch 1. Did it?
They could have.
They could have
They could have figured it out,
button.
but they had to gimp it in one way, so you will buy another $80 controller. But anyway, I'm with you.
Is the Switch 2 controller, because there's a problem for that. I don't have that one. Is that good?
It's
Like,
awesome.
It's
is
the
it
same.
better than like the one?
I would say yes.
You'd say better?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not like where you're like
'Cause I couldn't notice.
impaired by having the first one, but it's
Yeah.
like it feels really nice. It's good.
I just feel like I already have 4. I mean, I wouldn't get 4 again. Maybe I'll get 1.
I was thinking about like, well, when they make a special Switch 2 controller with like cool, like, the Zelda Triforce or something on it. They always do those.
Yeah.
And then I saw, Resident Evil Requiem is going to
Yeah.
get a special controller.
Oh.
I can't wait to see what it looks. Oh, it's all black and gray, and it's a newspaper article.
What? A newspaper
Yeah.
article?
I think that's
It's-
one of the worst controller
It's
designs
the
ever.
ugliest design
What?
for one of the coolest games
It's like
ever.
It's like newspaper scraps. It's like the bottom. It's like the bottom of your basket at Bubba Gump Shrimp.
Yes, it's a placemat.
Article about Jenny died last week. It's like
newspaper scraps.
yeah.
It's seriously, it's
Like,
like
the liner of a gerbil cage.
And
Exactly.
there's only this much real estate on a fucking controller face, right? So
Yeah.
you're looking at like Resident Evil Requiem and this the Spencer Mansion and
oh my
this
God. that's-
July
Oh,
July
shit, dude.
1998.
Ooh. This controller got a lot of good reading on it.
It's got text. It's so bad.
yeah.
Text on my controller.
get
It's
Such a
Lord.
bad controller.
cool.
But yeah, I was just gonna say real quick in terms of tactile buttons and
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, cars all tried to do that, and now they're all putting physical knobs
Oh,
back.
really?
Yeah, because no one liked it. So
Yeah.
I mean, they could go down this route and then just go back to
Yeah.
the old controller, I guess. But
I do feel like that is kind of like people push things so far and then there is eventually a revolt and then it goes
back.
back.
Yeah.
I mean, same with AI. I feel like
Yeah.
there is such a disdain for it that I feel like these big companies are finally, not all of them, for the record, Big Bang Theory spinoff
Yeah, Stuart Saves the Universe.
is a
man.
example.
yeah, but
of that.
that's gonna be good.
But I feel like
What's
there
the Big Bang Theory
they-
reference
There's
you
a
just made?
there's a second Big Bang Theory spinoff
Yeah.
called Stewart Can't Save the Universe
I
or
don't know
something.
who doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but why-
The-
what's that have to do
they
with
they released the intro. 100% AI.
Like
it is like
100%.
It's like zooming through a bunch of shit.
it is
And-
all AI.
and
Well, they
they're-
found their audience.
yes.
And they're popping little text boxes up through the opening, Derek, where it literally goes, "You better not hit the skip button on this." And then it's a bunch of AI shit zooming through time. And then it goes, not bad considering we had no budget, right? And then it zooms in through a bunch of more AI shit. Bet you're glad you watched this, didn't you? And I'm like, no! Not to give a Sean response.
Mom?
Yeah.
Give the shot.
Yeah, I was definitely calling for mom after watching that.
Anyways,
But anyway,
I
yeah.
do feel like they are finally figuring out, oh, people fucking hate this.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to stop doing it.
I don't know if they've quite figured that out yet.
But I do think that it is going in that direction. I think.
I was telling the show, we, by the way, again, just to reiterate, we did a movie club on Odyssey.
Yeah.
And, we both saw it and we were talking about it. And it's just funny. We were talking about how, like, I think a big draw to people with this movie, too, is why people are coming out in the crowds that they are, is like people like seeing things done the hard way.
Yeah, they do.
You know, where it's like, oh, yeah, all the narrative behind this movie was, he dragged the biggest camera's the size of a bus, and he dragged it to the top of a cliff. Oh, and he did all this crazy. Yeah, it was all practical. He didn't, like people get a thrill out of that. And it was funny seeing it. I saw it again this last week. A few of us went. Then they played a commercial beforehand that was, did you know this commercial's all done in AI? Yeah, Google helped me make this. And look, I'm pulling corn dogs out of this whatever. And it was getting like, no
one likes that.
It was like, read the fucking room, dude.
I'm telling you.
And then when the movie started, it was like, because you keep pumping out that
I think
first
it's really
thing,
funny.
You're going to get the second.
Because, the companies, they're making stuff with AI, and resoundingly people were like, hey, we don't like this. And then they go, yeah, but we're making it better.
Yeah, ours is cool.
We're optimizing. It's getting even better. Yeah, but we don't like that. Right.
Yeah, but we're saving money.
But we're improving it. Yeah, but nobody wants it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't have to pay an artist now, you guys. You don't get it. We're saving so much money.
Well, why are you making it? Well, we'll make more money if we use AI. Well, people will pay to see something not made by AI. No, we're not going down that route. We're going to make the AI stuff. Yeah, but nobody wants to buy that. Right. So we're going to double down on doing that.
Yeah.
And it's
but it'll be good.
Yeah, there's just this wall up of like we're gonna keep doing this, and eventually, I think the plan is eventually you're just gonna get tired of fighting.
You'll break.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
Get tired of saying no.
I do feel like they don't understand the level of hatred for this.
I think they do.
I think they
don't
think
care.
that we will give up, and I don't think people are going to give up. I think that it will be no, we will always hate.
Which is really funny to me because as the consumer, you're like, I can play this game. Yeah. I think you're going to give up. I think you're going to spend so much goddamn money on this, and nobody's going to want it. And you're going to spend more money, and nobody's going to want that. I think you're going to give up.
Yeah.
Or go bankrupt.
But we'll see.
We'll see.
It's just, again, funny seeing that Google ad or whatever, whatever company it was before the Odyssey, and everyone just, whatever. And then, not to give anything away on the Odyssey, but like 5 minutes into that movie, they're on a boat.
God.
And you're seeing
Stop it.
Dolphins and and people in the crowd are look, dolphins, and it's like that's something that really happened.
Yeah.
There were dolphins in the opening?
Bro, you didn't
There
see
were
that?
dolphins in ancient Greece? Come on.
You didn't see that?
Greek dolphins.
Hey, I know this is stupid, but that kind of shit gets me so excited where it's like, it's him looking out of the ocean and dolphins are jumping right there. And they just happen to film that. Like, oh,
I think about that too.
God smiled on this production.
What would it be like on set where they're like, oh my God, there's dolphins. Oh, shoot that.
And we're rolling.
Yeah.
We got it. Oh,
Did you get the dolphins? Yeah.
That's so exciting.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine how exciting that must have been.
All right, B team, release the dolphins. Go. All right, sub team, agitate the dolphins. Push them towards the
Make them jump out of the water.
They weren't natural occurring?
Yeah.
All right, Operation Blackfish.
Part
Commence.
2. Go ahead.
All right, peace out.
I just want to say, by the way, if you've been living under a rock and you don't know anything about what's happening on the internet, new Cringe Lords just came out.
That's right.
It's the best episode so far. It's our season finale. We have gone on a long journey, and it's a nice recap on everything we've done so far. And it brings it full circle because before Cringe Lords ever came out, we were releasing promos for Cringe Lords, and people were asking, where are these promos coming from? In this episode,
You get the origin story.
you get to see
Nice.
Yeah.
how it all began. I'm really excited for people to watch it. I think the response has been really good. Go check out Cringe Lords. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do it. It'll help us out so much.
Oh, yeah.
And
really
leave a
will.
comment.
It's funny because this is the longest break we had taken between filming because we had to wait for the things to get made. So it was a month in between like the beginning of the episode to the end of the episode.
Sure.
But I was like, it's funny because it happens to be that month where I got glasses and I didn't remember that. So it's like, it cuts back to time. I'm like, oh, and we're back. And I'm like, oh, I have glasses now. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Like,
how funny.
so if you want to know exactly where we filmed it, it was there.
Yeah, we filmed all of the Cringe Lords episodes in a batch about a year ago.
Yeah.
We're gonna start working on season 2, and we'll get them out a little quicker. Don't worry. Don't worry about
But
that.
check
it here
them out.
first.
It was super fun to do. I do think that's a fun episode.
This is kind of like our severance. You know, we'll still. I'm down to take 2 years on this one. You know,
Yeah.
just make
Any
it
Apple
good.
TV show takes about 2 to 3 years.
They
so we'll
they
split.
just. I was just reminded of that because I literally they tweeted the other day like we're shooting. It was like, damn, I was hoping that had already happened.
Yeah.
Oh, it
But
started.
anyway,
now?
no, our Cringe Lords will we have a much better strategy this time and whatnot. There were a couple things behind the scenes we had to wait for to get it all out, but but this new episode is out now, and
I also feel like when you do a new show, you have to find its voice. And that happens when filming. It also happens in editing.
And reading feedback.
Yeah, well, it's just a lot that goes into like figuring out what your
Sure.
show actually is. You may have an idea of what it's going to be, but then once it's put together, things change. And I think now we know the voice of Cringe Lords. We know like how it's. Johnny knows how it's going to be edited. Like he knows.
Yeah.
So if we film more, I think it will be more of a streamlined process.
I love
is
that-
me thinking.
Getting to show that in front of a live audience, and we premiered that at Comic-Con during our panel.
Yeah.
And getting to see the audience's reaction to the episode was priceless. That was awesome.
It was super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, we showed it to a room about 500 people at Comic-Con, and that's how we knew it was going to be a good episode.
Yeah,
Because they loved it.
They said it was hilarious.
good one.
my mom and dad wished it was shorter so they could hear us answer more funny questions.
It wasn't for
So
them.
let's keep that in mind next time.
Ask
next
questions about
season-
where the bathroom is.
next
Yeah.
season. Yeah,
Next Cringe Lords Q&A.
yeah, keep that in mind.
One of the things that you brought up yesterday, Garrett, was that you're on the hunt for physical video games. And
You know, I don't give up in this dark time where Sony has announced that they're discontinuing physical media discs in 2028. And you've heard my past trials and tribulations with not pre-ordering things. And here I am still back on my bullshit. Didn't pre-order Splatoon Raiders. Didn't order, what was the other one I picked up? Rhythm Heaven Groove. But two Nintendo games. I just thought like, you know what? I'm gonna have the thrill of the hunt. I'm gonna find these out in the wild one day, baby. I knew I was coming to a lot of summer cons, and to be fair, like I kind of got screwed over. I got sick for half of Anime Expo, so I didn't do no game digging on the show floor that trip. And then at Comic-Con, there's like no video game resellers.
There really aren't. That's
No.
interesting.
Limited Run was there, which Trish got a couple things from Limited Run, which was cool.
So did my brother picked up a few things.
But I decided, I was like, Monday night, I'm going to work out. No one came to work out, so I did a little quick job. I finished early, and I thought, oh, Target stays open till 10. Target's my go-to. Like, Walmart is almost like it's a fucking lost cause.
Yeah.
The electronics department, especially after like 8 p.m. when you got the night crew there, they don't give a fuck. It's kind of pretty bad at Target, but I have a little, I have a little more luck with their website. So I look, and the Target website says the one near me has 2 Splatoon Raiders ready for pickup.
Okay.
I know I'm already fighting an uphill battle though, because it's a newer game. It's probably not going to be out.
they only have 2?
They only have 2. So I go there maybe like an hour before closing.
Okay. Well,
It's dead. What's that?
I have notes, but go ahead.
Have I
your
fucked
method.
up?
Yeah, I think you have.
An hour before I am going at a bad time. There's no one in the tech. When you go that close to closing, there's no one in the tech aisles.
An hour? You got
I
a
know.
fucking hour.
I would think so.
What are you going to go do? Sit down and fucking jerk it for an hour?
But it's like it's a fucking ghost town in the toy section and in the
that should make
electronics
it
section.
easier to help the one customer who's in there.
So I'm looking around. I'm go to the only section there is now is Nintendo. There's like no Xbox and PlayStation games on the shelf.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That is what's scary. Is like, well, fucking Xbox section is like 3 fucking games,
Yeah.
and Sony's right next to it. Then there's a whole aisle for Nintendo. But I'm looking. Okay, they have Rhythm Heaven Groove. This has been out for a while. Good sign. But I'm not seeing Splatoon anywhere. So like, I flagged down someone with a red shirt, like over in the fucking baby food department. Of course, they can't help me. And this, talk about millennial stare. I've never been I've never been stared through harder. I asked this girl, this young, nice Target employee, I'm like, hey, can you get a video game out of the case? I want to buy a video game. Do you want to like look at it? I'm like, no, I want to buy it. I've seen it. It's in the case. Do you work? Can you get stuff out of the video game case? Can someone come to customer service and tech? It was a non-answer. She just got someone to where then an employee who was within earshot of our conversation, like climbs out of some fucking hidden like
Shelf.
ball of bin of balls or something. And then he's like, I got you, bro. So he walks me over. He heard what I was looking for.
Okay.
He gets me the game, but then I'm like,
Crawled out of the ball bin.
I'm like, Splatoon Raiders, it says you have 2. I don't know, the website's usually wrong. I'm like, I get that. Could you just maybe look in the back, pretty please? It's kind of a new game. It came out last week. He's like, well, that's really new. I'm like, really? It takes a week for you to put the fucking game on the shelf? Okay. I mean, Splatoon Raiders came out the beginning of Comic-Con. This is now next Monday.
Yeah.
But
They're all backed up.
But
he's like, all right, dude, I'll go look back in the back.
No, he's
for
doing you a favor. That's nice.
I know. And that's what you have to do. Whenever you pick up a game from like Target or Walmart and it's within a week of release date, you just got to make friends with someone to go in the back because it's never going to be on the shelf.
owe me, bro. I'm telling you.
And the way he came out, like, you sure are lucky I went and looked at the back, dude, because check out what I found. And it's like, yeah, I know the website. You said you had 2 of them. But thank you so much, sir. Do you mind? Can you ring me up right here so I can get the fuck out of this store?
Garrett.
So yeah, it all worked out.
Can I tell you what?
What I should have done?
You scream no at top of your lungs.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is where I think you went wrong. You
Okay.
like the hunt, but you're going online anyways, right? To look at
Sure.
the thing. You want it then.
I want it now.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Don't go to Amazon. Still go to Target. Buy it online.
Because it said
bam, bam, bam.
pick up in store.
You could pick up in store. And
tomorrow.
they will do that looking for you, bro.
It said you can pick it up in the store tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, when it's at the end of the day, you have to it has to be at least 2 hours before closing.
See, I was at 9
right.
o'clock. They closed at 10 when
Okay.
I got this wild hair up my ass to go down to the Target.
All right. Well,
And I was all pumped up
Fair
and
enough,
sweaty,
fair enough.
my fucking tank top on.
because I will say, I hate flagging down people to be like, oh, hi, excuse me. Do you have a key? Oh, you don't? Who does? Marcy?
Do you want to look at it?
Yeah, exactly. It's always that. But if you do it, they already paid for it. It's just, they just hand you the bag and you walk out. Or you can do curbside pickup even. And they'll just bring it to your car.
We need to come together as a society.
I agree.
I'm
That's all.
just saying, it's still not dead. With Nintendo,
We need
they still get some retail
to
space.
normalize chatting and helping each other out.
Yeah, the human. I like going as I get older too. I'm kind of insulated. I only have.
Sure.
I talk to you guys throughout the day, and then I talk to Trish at home. But there's something that's pleasurable about going out and having a conversation with a stranger.
You're going to be like the old man who never does self-checkout at the supermarket because he just wants to talk to the cashier for 20 minutes.
But now I get it. I used to hate that guy. Like, what's that guy holding the line up for? But I get it. He's lonely.
Yeah.
This is a highlight of his day.
Take your fucking bananas, go home,
There's
Bob.
people like that at Comic-Con.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck. That's
The
gonna
Comic-Con
be me.
people, they go out once a year and they talk to you,
That's gonna be
about
me, dude.
things that like, how are we talking about this right now? How'd we get here?
I'm gonna be at GameStop 2099 going, in my day, you didn't have to download everything.
There's not going to be a GameStop in 2099
You're
because
right.
there's no physical games to resell.
I know.
Just Funko
Which I
box.
think is probably like, that's got to be PlayStation's MO. Like, we'll save money by not printing the physical discs, and then GameStop won't be eating into our profit by reselling our shitty
figured it out.
games.
Yeah.
You buy a PlayStation game, it fucking sucks ass. You take it to GameStop, somebody else buys it for half price. They find out it sucks ass. They bring it back to GameStop. The next person buys it for 60% off.
They're making money and not us.
Yeah, they're like-
the gaming industry has been trying to get rid of that market share of video game money for years, and they finally have.
Yeah, we're losing money on all our shitty games.
People aren't buying the game for $59 because they can get it for $49.
Right.
This son of a bitch, ThinkGeek.com, is taking our bottom line.
Yes.
They figured it out. Just get rid of the disk drives.
Somebody should just reverse engineer the PlayStation 6. Figure out how to burn their own physical discs. Install a drive in there.
Homebrew.
Let's make a whole homebrew community.
Yeah. They do shit that impresses me every time I read about some new homebrew project that someone got this running again and everything. It is kind of amazing. I bet you there will be some way to hook up a USB DVD or Blu-ray drive to a PS6.
They'll find a way.
They will find a way.
I won't,
Nice.
but someone will.
Somebody in the chat said GameStop says old games is just 10% of their profit.
Now it's mostly toys.
They've been talking about that they're like, yeah, that we could survive to lose that pillar,
Pokemon cards?
which surprised me.
Well, and that's why they're getting back into retro. If you noticed, going into GameStops now, they have a case of Super Nintendo and Genesis games, and they're pulling back their stockpiles of retro games, and now that's a bigger part of their market.
Interesting.
Get rid of the Funko Pops. Is that making money?
That's the biggest part of it.
I don't know.
The footprint that Funko has in Comic-Con is massive.
Oh, and it's like impossible to get them too.
Yeah, it's like, do you need this? But apparently people are buying
You go into
it.
a house, you see a person with a Funko Pop collection. It's like, oh, get me out of here.
Bro, I make Trish keep them in the closet.
Don't lock the door. Don't keep me in
You
here.
have to,
That's not a joke.
You keep them in the closet?
The Funko Pops are
How many Funkos? does she
regarded to the closet, dude.
Yeah.
have? Is it over 100?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot.
Wow.
Dang. Is there like a wall in the closet? Like you open it up and all the
it's
faces
like
are
you
staring
open
at
the closet and there's like clothes in the closet, but then you realize hey, the walls and back of the closet are just Funko Pops.
The closet of 1,000 faces.
In the bedroom too. It's like as far away from any other figures so they don't taint.
Taint them. I have a few. I'll be honest. I got a few.
I got a couple. They are opened.
I have a couple, but I'm always scared to have them out because I don't like the vibe.
Oh, well, see,
But I have the Ultra Zord, but it doesn't have a human with the eyes. You know what I
Again,
mean?
I'll be
I got
gracious
more than
and
a
say
couple.
like under 10 is okay.
I probably got 10.
yeah, but even 10 is like, you got 10 Funko
I can
Pops?
think of 3 that I have, which I will buy them again today. I have Martin Crane from Frasier. No one else is making that.
They got you.
And they have a little Eddie that comes along with it. Yeah, of course. And then I have the Meg White and Jack White set. Okay, I'm good.
Johnny and Meg, is 10 Funko Pops a red flag or am I crazy?
Do you want to go first?
10's a lot.
10 is a lot.
Come on, guys. You know how many
I don't.
Ava ones?
I've never bought one.
Okay,
But
well,
do you
did
own
you hear about
one?
the Martin Crane one?
Do you
Hello?
own one? Even if you haven't bought it, do you have one?
Do you
No.
own one? None? None in the house.
None.
You're
Zero.
a Funko free household?
Yeah.
Wow.
That-
And I'm
That's
keeping
awesome.
it that way.
You know, and it's not a bad thing to have Funkos. It's just it's normie. You know what I mean?
Sure. If for me, it's just like if you have a wall of them. I feel like most people have a couple.
Do you remember
Most people I know have a couple.
we had a Discord caller call in once and we got to see their basement and it was a 40-foot wall of Funkos and we made him open a rare Kevin Smith.
We did that?
Yes.
Yeah,
We're like, what's
yeah,
that one
yeah.
signed? Oh, Kevin Smith, open that. And he
Oh.
did.
Yeah.
He opened it.
Dude, we're dicks.
I remember getting the only times I've bought I'm buying this collection of them. This was a million years ago, but they did obscure Godfather characters. Like no one's ever made a figure of Fredo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
whatever. I got those and then they did some lost ones. So of course it's like, oh, they're doing Jacob and the Man in Black, of course. But yeah, I got them and then I put them on display. I went, ew, no, I don't like that. And they were exactly that.
In the
They're in the
closet.
closet. And then I think I eventually just got rid of them.
Yeah, they always
I didn't want
do.
to look at them.
They always get you like, well, this is a rare character, you know? But
Yeah.
then it's like, yeah, but it's the skinny body and the big head base.
Yeah.
You fucking spray
Now-
paint that a different color and glue some different ears on it. Like
I think I had a
even
dream.
do that.
I had a Comic-Con dream, and I asked someone in the booth. I was like, "Hey, is this a real thing, or did I dream this?" I forget who I asked. I think maybe you were there, Derek.
I don't remember.
But it was like I had a dream. They announced like, "Oh, dude, for Comic-Con, limited edition Funko Pop Revolver Ocelot from Phantom Pain."
Yeah.
And I was like, I was asking everyone in the booth, "Is that a real thing, or is this something like I made up?"
Googled it.
But I couldn't find anything. So then I was like, but no, I know I physically saw this. And I was confused. Like, why are they doing Phantom Pain stuff? They're about to put out 4 and Peace Walker. But I think it was a dream.
I will say though, and I'm going to defend Funko Pops a little bit because
Okay.
you know Beckett he's got a good amount.
Over 10?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I will say that he's gotten really into anime, And he doesn't have a lot of money, you know? So
It's a
he's
cheap
and
anime
he,
figure.
And he is like, I want to figure this, but the other ones are $60 and this one's like 10. So I'm going to get this.
This is what I was gonna say is like everything I'm saying about being judgmental or whatever, it's just older audiences with like gigantic, endless walls of them.
Right.
Kids collecting these, it's like, it's a collectible for $10 to $15, and they need more of those.
Yeah, and so
I'm like, I don't.
He's like,
that's
he's a
different.
little shelf full of his little Funko, all of his little anime Funko Pops. Like,
Yeah.
he's got like the My Hero Academia section, and he has the Jujutsu Kaisen section. You know, but he has this whole whatever Attack on Titan. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever you. It's not my thing, but you
Yeah, I
know.
ain't judging a kid for it.
Okay, all right, just checking.
Not that he's a little kid, but you know.
No,
what I mean.
but yeah, he's an adult now. It doesn't matter.
But these fucking dumpster fires, man.
These are cool.
That if you have more than 4 of those, watch out. Wait, what?
I think like 1 is cool. 2, you're pushing it.
Meg, how many of those do you have?
You're collecting a dumpster.
10.
We got her. We got her.
I probably
You got
bought her
my
8.
ass.
Probably bought her 8 of them.
100% soft fans.
Because every time I go get one, I'd be like, "Oh, get one for Meg." Fuck it.
Yeah, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing.
I think I got 5 new ones just at this Comic-Con.
Wow.
dude.
Because I got there's 2 different Venoms, an NES colored one over there, a gemstone one, and
I was
a mint
surprised
chocolate chip one.
that you got into the dumpster fire thing.
Yeah, I like them.
They
Yeah,
found
I mean,
a lane, 100%
they
soft.
really did.
They made that first one. It was a hit, and they just kept
And just
Yeah.
like Funko, it's
just
like
branded it.
they're going to do 5,000 of these for the next 20 years.
They're kind of more of a vinyl toy thing where they'll have the same thing and just paint them different.
Yeah.
Like they paint one to look like the KFC packaging, and
Right.
I don't know why I like that.
No,
Well, hey, no,
that, like,
I don't
tickles
wanna-
my brain.
You do your thing, man.
I
It's all
like
good.
that they get them officially licensed too. Like they're not like a knockoff thing. Like it's a Marvel license they
you guys
acquired.
can backpedal all you want. It's all good.
I'm telling you, I haven't
Not for
bought.
me.
I have a single one, but if they made like a Padres one and like Manny Machado's popping out, I'll probably get it.
I'm always surprised they haven't done that.
Yeah.
Because they have done some fucking local one, like ones that are like you did that like for New York Comic Con. There was like one theme to a local eatery or something. They did one of the fucking New Beverly Theater in LA, and it was only for sale in LA. So they've done some real local shit. So I'm always surprised they always such a big presence at Comic Con.
Yeah.
They haven't done a Padres.
No. If they do that, they might
Yeah.
get me. Oh, I know we are running long, and we could go into the after show if you want, but I do have a quick question about the Padres first pitch. I don't know if I should bring it up here or if I should wait for the after show. Okay, there's a little bit of a backstory to this, and you're not going to see where this is going, but I have a question for everyone.
Okay.
As you know, my teeth suck. And a while back, I had to spend $8,200 to get a bridge in the back of my mouth, a bridge.
8K.
8K. And that's after insurance, I should say, because I do have insurance. Yeah. It's fucked. And so basically, my question is, the bridge became a little loose. And I was like, oh, they just gotta like reseal it or some shit. So I went to the dentist.
You hope.
And then the next day, like, you gotta see a specialist. And he's coming back tomorrow. I was like, well, that's bad fucking news. Because I don't know what the specialist is gonna tell me. What are you saying? So it turns out what a bridge is that basically it's like a crown for 3 teeth, but it's like 2 teeth, and then in the middle is a fake tooth, but
That's the
they're
bridge.
all fake,
Yeah.
right? But there's like 2 pillars and whatever, it doesn't matter. The dentist came in and said, one of the teeth that we built the bridge on, for whatever reason, is disintegrating. It's dead. So now the bridge is just this, but it has not connecting. There's nothing here to hold on to it.
You don't have the second support. You got one
He
pillar.
said my tooth went from hero to zero. So looking into it, he was like, okay, to fix this, after insurance, they worked a couple of things and they made it cheaper. It's going to be $11,500.
Well, they cut you a deal.
Cut me a deal.
Nice.
What the fuck?
They don't do that.
Huge fucking deal. Very exciting. So there's a lot of options that I'm considering. Mexico that's an option.
that's the
Even
one
if
I'd
I
bring
did
up.
Mexico, I looked into it, it'd be about $4,000.
Tell them who found the Mexico connection for you.
That'd be Derek, my
Yeah.
friend Derek.
I've done it. I had both my wisdom teeth pulled in Tijuana.
Yeah. But still,
Fantastic
$4,000 is
experience.
a lot of fucking money that I
It ain't 11.
honestly don't have.
That's like a third
It's
of the
not
price. of
It
what
ain't
you-
11.
The chat is saying you got to cool it on the shaved ice trucks.
I
Dude,
saw
I
Kona
could
Ice.
own my own shaved ice truck for that much.
Kona Ice was
Saw
out in
them?
front of the Marriott
Oh, were
during
they?
Comic-Con.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So anyways, the dentist said, well, what we need to do is we have to cut the bridge and we'll leave it on the good tooth. And then you will have a gap here and then we'll do 2 implants. And we'll get 2 crowns, but that's a whole process. It takes a while for it to heal. It's a whole thing. I already have 1 implant. It fucking hurts, obviously, but I've had so many root canals at this point. Who gives a fuck? My issue here and why I'm talking about this about the Padres is it is loose. Like I can go like this.
And wiggle?
You hear it?
Oh, fuck, bro.
Pop it out.
That's wiggling like 1/8 of an inch each way.
Oh, it's wiggling. And so I don't eat on this side. Even when I was talking to Comic-Con, I could feel it I feel it moving. It's terrible. And I want to get this fucking fixed, but I don't really have the money. But the problem is
bubble gum in there or something.
The problem here is that this is vain. But I'm about to throw out that first fucking pitch. And you're telling me that I'm going to have no teeth on the side of my mouth when I'm doing the first pitch?
No.
Like, I've been waiting my whole life for this moment.
There's going to be so many. You can't hide your smile, too, because you're going to be beaming. Yeah.
And so I'm now like, well, do I try to pray that my teeth,
hold out?
These fake teeth hold out? Because I'm already in the mindset like, okay, I'm going to have to do the podcast and have no fucking teeth and explain to people like I'm in the middle of a crazy dental procedure. But I can't do that at the fucking Padre game. So my question is, do I get this problem that's a problem solved? I can get the first part of it done for like $400. So I can do that today if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But do I do it and have no teeth for the first pitch or do I try to hold it out?
Pink Cat Goo in the chat says, get some vampire teeth.
I mean,
I think that's a good idea,
bro. I even was looking into it. Could I get a retainer with the fake teeth on that and just have that in my mouth and take it out at night or something? I don't know what to do. It's so expensive, bro.
Just some gaff tape.
Anyways,
I know you're also going through some braces sagas with your kids.
My daughter Lennon is getting braces in a week.
Listen, you know what I'm gonna say? Old hat. Pass that. Kick that can down the road.
The braces can?
Yeah.
Oh no, she needs them.
Her teeth are not falling out.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
You might have permanent loss.
Well, yes. And that is what I'm concerned about is like the good tooth may get fucked by that month. And then they have to just pull the whole thing. And that'll be 3 implants and more money.
Nobody's taking care of you. You got to take care of yourself first. And then you can worry about the braces.
I could buy the braces like 4 times over with what it's going to cost to fix mine. So I might as well get her I'm fine with getting, I honestly want to get her the braces more than I want to fix my teeth. To be real. I'm more concerned about her teeth than mine.
There are products like that, Fix-A-Dent, or things like for denture wears.
Yes.
That maybe you could cement in there like on
I
game
looked
day.
into that.
Yeah.
And it does say like with this situation, do not do that.
Don't epoxy your teeth.
So
back in.
they basically, everything that I've read was immediately go to the dentist. Here are numbers for like 24/7 dentists. Like
That's what the internet's always going to say.
I think you should do it. I think you should bite the bullet, take care of your teeth.
But
you'll be so much happier.
Well, that's true. But I will tell you, even if I take care of my teeth today, I will have no teeth.
He'll have a big gap
for the Padres. I'll have no teeth because it does take time to heal, and it's a whole process.
That's life.
Oh
nah, dude, you gotta wait.
It's what they say.
When's the pitch?
The 26th of August.
26 more days.
Yeah, can't hold out. Johnny, does the chat have any advice? What should I do? What are they saying?
How long has it been loose?
Yeah, do a poll, please.
Flying high in April, shot down in May.
To be honest, it was been a little loose before. The day that I went to the specialist was the day that we filmed the James Bond video. You know, I missed that first day of shooting because I was at the specialist. It didn't get really bad until Rocco and I had a Royale with cheese at McDonald's in France. And that one bite was weird and it just kind of made it a little loose. And the whole time we were watching Interstellar, I was like, that feels weird.
So let it be known, they ate at McDonald's and his teeth started falling out.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. In France.
I think there's a lawsuit on our hand, class action lawsuit against McDonald's coming up.
Oh.
Before or after?
Oh, it's 50-50.
Oh, 50-50.
Oh, God.
Ooh, little heavier.
I think you should do it before because it's only your vanity that is telling you to not do it.
Yes.
But you're risking fucking yourself up longer in the long run.
I know. But again, it is vanity. but my whole life I've dreamed of this, and I'll
hear
be
you.
on the field smiling, and you'll like the people who don't let me like this guy has no teeth. I'm like,
Who cares?
Yeah.
I care.
You're on the field, man. Imagine like how much you had to fight and crawl and scrimp to get on that field.
I know,
like,
dude.
you waged a battle. You made it. You have your
know.
battle scars.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's just
They
I'm so
can't-
vain. I hate to admit it.
In a full month, they can't like pull all that out there and give you like
After
a
one.
partial or something.
I don't know. Man, I don't know. I guess I don't really. I guess I go back there and
Because
find
that
out.
might be a
solution.
cheaper solution too. Is like, yeah, okay, they want to put a permanent in there. They want a bridge or
Right.
some kind of permanent solution. But like a lot of people in my family, when they got older, they just had a partial that they could pop in and out.
I'd be down with that.
You know, they say Napoleon's wife Josephine never smiled
Because she had no teeth.
because as a kid she would chew on sugarcane and she rotted all her teeth out.
Oh,
Yeah, so she always had a demure, closed lip smile. But she would never flash the pearls.
on the field, going like, I can't. I'm
you
gonna
can
be like,
practice.
I could practice. Yeah. Anyways, I'm already missing teeth on this side. It's a fucking.
But you can't see it
nightmare
when you
being
smile.
me.
You can't see that.
You can't see it, but you'll be able to see these.
Yes.
Oh, you'll see them.
Oh, you'll see them.
Oh, baby, you'll see them. And hey, don't worry, you'll see on the podcast. We got a couple.
Oh, what if
okay.
you don't smile? You just look badass.
Oh,
what,
like
what
this.
if like in all the pictures you're like,
Do 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 do.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
This
do,
one.
Do, 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 do.
Like the
Or I'll
wrist
smile.
wall.
I'll be like this, like oh, I can.
You
I'm
cover
here.
it.
Rocco's developed a pose that doesn't require smiling.
That's true.
Exactly.
He's got a
He
power
does that.
stance.
He has a power stance.
You could use the power stance. You could use the Rocco pose.
I could do
I think it's funny too because you'll get a picture with like a fucking celebrity and the celebrity's like, hey, and then Rocco's there like the fucking mafia boss. Like, who's
Actually-
the cool guy in the picture?
Actually, the more I am, I actually have a code with photos. The more genuinely excited I am to meet them, I will naturally smile.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
if you
yeah.
look at, there's a picture I took a year ago with Doug Chang, the guy who designed all the prequel stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just with him like,
There you go.
because it's like, oh yeah, this man is a god. So no offense if I don't smile with you, if you take a picture with me.
Uh-oh.
Didn't you get a picture with Bob Odenkirk?
Yes, and I actually was not smiling in that one.
No,
You're right.
you don't care about
and
Bob,
that was
huh?
just because I was fucking terrified.
Oh, you're scared.
Yeah, so it goes around the world to being not smiling again.
He saw that Nobody movie.
He's like, this guy's gonna beat me
I'll
up.
show
Kill you.
nobody.
He couldn't have been nicer and more like I just figure, oh, I'll get a picture and he'll move on, and then he stuck around to talk, and I was like, oh, I wasn't ready for this.
I wasn't mentally prepared.
Oh,
Bob.
hi, you're
Sorry.
a god to me.
These
Great
people are
movie.
gods to me.
Great movie.
Yeah. We do have a couple things in the PO box, really quick. Hello, Mega64 crew. This is Laughing Man from the chat. Since you love chips and to celebrate Rocco's Italian heritage, I figure I would send you some limited flavored chips from Canada. This brand is my favorite. How crunchy it is and overall ingredients. Hope you enjoy. So we got a whole. Oh wow.
Canada, dude. They
Oh, they're
do
Miss
it up.
Vicky's, but they're different.
Damn.
Pizza sauce.
How much was the tariff on
Pizza
this?
sauce chips. Oh, fuck yeah.
Pizza sauce.
Vodka
Miss
sauce
Vicky's.
pizza.
Usually when you hear the Canadian chips,
What?
it's like ketchup.
Spicy pepperoncini.
Pepperoncini?
Whoa.
That's amazing.
Damn.
Spicy pepperoncini.
Well, these are all Italian.
Yeah, and then what would you even Rocco?
I'm Italian,
Rocco?
so let me. Cacio e pepe.
What the hell is that?
Gotcha de pepe.
This is like a peppered kind of cheese sauce thing.
Damn, they're all Italian.
They're
Miss
all
Vicky's.
Italian. Can I be honest? I got nervous, Laughing Man, because anytime we get, no offense to anybody, anytime we get a thing that, yeah, exactly what you said, Garrett, is a package of chips from Canada.
Ketchup.
I swear they send us ketchup and all dressed chips. And we've been sent that 100 times. So I was like, oh, here we go again.
I
That's
like
fine.
them.
Not
This is
ketchup.
nice.
This time we got pizza
No,
sauce.
we got fucking pizza. I'm cracking these open.
Oh, you're not
now.
gonna do a video for it. Okay, cool.
No, I want this immediately. Effective immediately, March 31st. All right, pizza sauce.
Going in. What do you think?
Oh, it's ketchup. Shit.
Mamma mia.
Whoa.
Oh,
Smells good. Here you go, Derek.
it is a pizza.
Whoa.
Pizza. Is it better than pizza Pringles?
Yep.
Let's see.
I think it is.
It's like the gourmet version of that.
That's
Yeah.
some good flavor dust. And the Miss Vicky is a good
It does smell
potato
like-
chip.
It does smell like a pizza parlor in this bag.
My favorite
Yeah.
chips are the Miss Vicky jalapeno. Those are my favorite chips.
Okay, spicy pepperoncini.
Going in. Now,
Oh. I might like that one better.
All right. Thank you, Laughing Man.
Yeah,
Thank
laughing
you, Laughing Man.
I'm gonna be snacking man.
Oh yeah.
Big Ghost in the Shell
Right?
fan, Laughing Man.
Yeah, that you captured more of the flavor.
You got the pepperoncini spice in there.
That's good.
It's like a sour smell.
All right, this has got like this is that cacchio.
Hey, you know what? I like the pepperoni chip better than the regular pepperoni.
Oh,
Really?
Who knew? Throw a potato in there. It's good.
This is like a stinky cheese. It's very tasty. It's very tasty, but man, if you're talking to people after you eat
Oh, yeah.
those,
This is not a date night chip.
fuck their day up.
Stink cheesers, huh? Yeah.
These are
Oh,
all-
it smells like a
You know what I mean?
fromage.
It's fromage.
Oh,
These are all winners, though. I like
All
them
winners. Wow.
Hey, Laughing Man, thank you so much. I'm
Yeah.
a fan.
really
Those
good,
are good.
Laughing Man.
Hey, real quick. Before we wrap up the show, we have a couple comments from our producers on our Patreon. One is from Ellipsoids, who linked a video and just said, cool guy. And I watched the video. It was a video you guys showed me yesterday
Oh,
of the guy at the birthday party
Oh yeah.
dancing and smashing the table.
Hell yeah.
I watch that video in full every time it's on my timeline.
It's so good. Damn.
I don't know if I've seen this.
You haven't seen it?
I don't know. It doesn't
we should
sound
watch it in the
familiar.
after show.
All right,
Okay.
we're going to watch this video in the after show and get Garrett's real-time
Live
response.
camera response. Hell yeah.
I am going to send the link to Meg right now.
Oh, I'm excited. Let's end the show so we can.
I mean, I
show
might have seen it. I
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
While I'm saying this link, Trevor said, I wonder if you created an anger spectrum, where would each Mega64 employee be on the spectrum? Isn't it interesting that Sean, the most easygoing and kind person, seems to have the most iconic angry outbursts?
You know what? Once he starts this workout journey and he sticks to it, it's going to dissipate a lot of that anger.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Interesting. A spectrum of how angry who everyone is.
I mean, you're definitely at the top.
I get the angriest? You
Oh,
think?
yeah.
But not to you guys.
No, but we see it come out. We see it boil over. Like it did.
strangers.
Yeah.
Well,
I think you two would be at the top.
me and Rocco.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
I don't think I am as like angry in my life in just like I'm existing and I'm angry at something as Sean. But I think the shortest amount of patience.
That's
For me,
accurate.
it's like things that should be like reliable and they're not. I'm like, I have this much patience. So that makes me angry.
Like every year we go to Comic-Con, we pay with a credit card to get in to set up. And it's now this year, there's all
Things
these
like
hoops.
that. I'm like,
That's your bane of existence.
I have, yeah, exactly. I'm like, you had one thing to do
Yeah.
here and you didn't do it. That stuff drives me nuts.
I
So
totally get that. for you.
I do think that I will lash out to people in the world that I feel have wronged me. I do. I am vocal about it to an extent, but if you're in my life, I'm not.
like the kids, you're nice to them.
Of course. And if I have a problem, I'll have a conversation about it. But with a stranger, like it started, I think, way back when my kids were little at the park. And I would yell at other people's kids. Like,
Oh, yeah.
don't fucking kick my daughter again. And I'll say that to the kid. I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, where are your parents? I would love to talk to them. I get like aggressive. But it's like, but like in real life, like with like people I love and care about, no, I'm not angry at all.
What do you think, Derek? Is that a accurate summarization?
I mean, yelling at other people's kids, that's
Remember when you tried to fight those Girl Scouts at the grocery store? too?
No, come on. That was the mom.
That was their mom. In front of them, though.
Yeah, in front of them.
I don't know how you guys view me, but I feel like I just do not really get angry.
You don't unless there's an authority figure. And you do not like
Yeah,
that.
I have a problem with authority. Security guards. and
Security
police.
guards, police, anyone who thinks they're in charge of something,
Like TSA.
you do not like them.
No.
And you do not give them anything.
No.
You will actively obey them just to see what will happen.
Yeah, my rights are being infringed
There
upon.
you go.
yeah, he's an auditor.
I'm a travel.
Yeah,
not to keep talking about myself, but
Well, that's what we do here.
when I'm just at home, I'm never angry. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just here. I'm never angry. It's just I think my problem is you have to always go into things going like something will probably go wrong.
yeah,
Whatever.
of course.
But for me, it's like if it's anything that like had one thing that had to do it, it didn't do it. I don't accept that, and that's not realistic. So I always have to keep that in check. It's like, bro, things fail. That's fine.
I think that for me, like with a Comic-Con booth setup, I know things are going to go wrong, and I'm okay with that. But it's when a person gets in my way and says I can't do something that I know I can do is when I go, this is already a lot, and you're stopping me, and you don't need to. We don't need to. And then I get like, okay, I'm not here for this.
You know, I don't think I'm going to talk about myself now. I think I'm right in the middle. I think I get angry, but I think I manage it well. I think I have a healthy relationship with anger.
Sure.
Because sometimes getting angry is the appropriate response. You know, I definitely don't want to be a doormat and I don't want to be walked all over, but I also don't really want to be an asshole unless I'm on this show. Well, asshole persona comes out.
Of course.
But in real life, I try to be, you know, gracious, understanding, laugh at myself, and even like diffuse a situation when I am getting angry. It'd be like, this is stupid. I don't think it's worth it to get angry because at the end of the day, like you're the one who has to deal with all of that like emotional turmoil. So I try not to like hold that inside of me. But you know, I think I'm right in the middle of the spectrum.
Yeah.
I can definitely think of many moments with both of you that I've thought, Sean, you're getting way too angry at this. And then there are moments I've seen Derek respond actually very calm and collected to someone, and I'm going, why would you accept that they gave you that answer? That is not fucking acceptable. Why are you doing that? So it matches what you're saying.
It matches both.
Those moments.
Yeah, I feel like I take a lot of shit, but that's not I do that on purpose.
Well,
As a
I think for the after show, we should have our friends, Meg and Johnny, rank us least angry to most angry.
Oh, that'd be
So
good.
I'm
I want their take.
That's a
their
good
take.
I want my
perspective.
own
Yeah.
I want their take.
I'm good.
Can we opt out?
All right, Kevin, get in here.
I think I will be, if I'm at the top, I'm okay with that. I'm fine. I'm not upset.
For entertainment
It's
purposes
not who you
only.
like the most, it's who gets angry the most.
Yeah, it's for entertainment purposes, guys.
Just please, like, answer honestly. Like, it's starting to piss me off.
Anyways, you don't have to. We'll talk about it. I'll make you do it later.
We'll make you do it. Don't worry.
Don't worry, you get here, you'll do it.
Thank you all for watching. We will see you next week.
Speaking of making me angry, you're gonna have to piss me. You're gonna have to Hulk mode me in a second and get these chips out of here because I'm gonna keep eating
They're good
them.
as
These
fuck.
are all good.
Yeah, I think they're mostly gone at this point.
Yeah.
No, they will be.
Before the after show comes back. All right. Don't go anywhere. If you're live, if you are not live and you want to watch the after show, then check out our Patreon. It's going to be on there. Patreon.com/Mega64. And we will see you next week. Goodbye, my friends. Ew.